Strawberry, thank you for the attendance. Hello, Hobby Corner. You gonna say home and be virtual? Whoa, let's go. Hello, Tulula. I stayed home from school today. Ah, I'm still eating breakfast. Hello, Boo. How are you doing? Try to think of your work. Strawberry, thank you for work. Let's go, C Major, you're free! Yeah, it's 9 a.m. Oh my god, we love this part of the song. Subtle change, shorter days, dead-eyed, dead weight. Your life, your dreams, your mind, your needs, and my needs. Hello, Beans. Hello, Sammy. Hello, ADTV. How you doing? Yes, Shalula, do it. Oh, this is wonderful. Bye, Strawberry. Okay, Puff. Oh my god, Vortex, hello. Hello, Kit. Yippee! Beans, thank you for the attendance. Cause no one likes an opening band. That's so base, C Major. Have a good sleep. Made just like thee. You made just like thee. Made just like the opening. That's awesome, Tallulah. I'm already awake, but it's too early. Dude, same. Feel that. Just like eating breakfast right now. It's gonna look like I will help you swim. I will help you swim. I'm gonna help you swim. Well. Yeah, go for it, Tallulah. Maybe shake a tambourine, or when I sing, you sing harmonies. Oh, thanks, Kit. I think I'm just like, oh, excuse me, sorry, I'm eating at the same time. I think I'm just like willing to listen to anything, like at least once. So you find some really good songs. Like TikTok keeps recommending me bands, and I'm like, yeah, I'll listen to that. And like the band has like 1,000 people on Spotify, and I'm like, yeah, okay. That obviously doesn't apply to the front bottoms. They're a little bit famous, but you know. Twin size mattress in somebody's attic or basement my whole life. Never graduating up in size to add another. And my nightmares will have nightmares every night. Ooh, go get some McDonald's fries. I'm almost done this bread. And the ad should be over. Ooh. Hello. How's everyone doing? I'm almost done this bagel. And the ad is over, and we're here. Oh my god. Oh, to Britalia. Right when always so concerned with race, smarter than the others, and he knows it. When you're bleeding just a bit. I stand or left, right, far left, and nurtured in the same nest. Both meet in the middle. Anyway, so I keep having to manually pop my ears. I don't know what you mean by that. I'm really excited for the ritual. I really hope a bit of people show up. Alanis made a poster and everything. Oh my god, that's awesome. Fit check. I have a blanket wrapped around my waist. I have a sweater that I got from the thrift store, but apparently it's originally from Old Navy. And then I have space overalls that are too big for me that I have to like hem in because they're into the sides right now, but space overalls. Those are so cute. Thank you. They are a little bit big for me, so I have to like at some point I have to sew these down and then fix it, but they're very cute and I like them and I got them for very cheap. So, what it used to be like. Guys, this guy on TikTok, okay, so this guy's named Seb Lowe on TikTok, and like he writes like political songs, but mostly about like the UK, right? Because that's where he's from. And he's going on a UK tour right now. And so he's posting, you know, a bunch of stuff, you know, on his TikTok being like, hey, UK tour, this is what, you know, here's some live show footage, whatever. And he was singing this song. And I commented, man, what I would give to watch this live. And he replied to that comment with, I'm on a UK tour right now. And I'm like, my guy, I know. I know, man. This is your advertisement for your UK tour in a TikTok. I know you're on a UK tour. I don't live there. Like, like dang, man. I was just like, when the creator replies to your comment, but at what cost? Makes you look like an idiot online. Zoom in on this Inya, it's worth it. Oh my god, it's a cat with a ball of yarn, I'm assuming. I miss my wife, Tails. I miss her a lot. Anyways, I'll be back. Okay, Beans. I hate that I know that reference. Alright, well. It's knitting time. It's early morning knitting time. It is time for the knitting. We're on row 95. I don't think that's true. I don't think we're on row 95. Oh, maybe we are. Oh, we are on row 95. Epic. Okay, so goal today. Should I make the goal? I don't know. Let's see where we go. No, it's a hand holding a cat up to the mic and the mic. Oh. That's kind of cute. I'm really bright. My knitting cam has decided to wander off. I'm not here, I don't know what you're talking about. I only have 7 days left of a sub. Sag. No, whiteout is fun. Well, hello. Also, I have 12 subs now and it keeps increasing. That's awesome. I don't know how many subs I have right now. Like, I know I have... There's 2 subs that I actively pay for. Like, I pay for a Sneak Snag sub. Sneak Snag sub. Jesus. And a Billy Bumble one. What? 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 What the F, Trashy? What the F? How are you doing? Only sub I pay for is cockpits. Oh my god. That's fair. Guys, hey, so like asking for a friend, theoretically, if someone like smashed a glass in their dishwasher and this person also picked up all the big pieces that, you know, you could see and everything like that, but is like really sure that there are a bunch of like small pieces of glass now in the dishwasher. How does one like clean that so that I don't get, I mean, my friend doesn't get like mini pieces of glass in their cups and stuff? I use Prime for you. Excellent. It's a lot of subs, Trashy. That's awesome. Hi, Cakebird. Oh, let me join a VC in case you guys want to join. I know it's like early in the morning for you guys, but if the people that can join the VC want to, you know. If I had a Prime, I would use it on Dodd. That's so real. That's so real. No, but like for real though, guys, like how does one get glass out of the dishwasher? I would recommend your friend to wear gloves to clean it out. Okay, but I don't know where they are. Like I'm talking about like, you know when you smash something and like there's a bunch of big pieces and then you use a broom to like get all the little pieces that you can't see? That's like the problem. It's fixed now. Vacuum. You know what? That might be the way to do it, yeah. Because you need to remove everything you can and do a deep clean. And thank you for the attendance. This is awful. This sucks, guys. Guys, I was like, this morning I was just like, I'm gonna put the dishes away. Whiteout, thank you for the attendance. Trashy, thank you for the attendance. Turtle, thank you for the attendance. Anyway. Yeah, vacuum might be the way to go. But like, I'm scared it's like, okay, because it's like, it was on the top shelf, and like, I smashed it, and it like, the bottom shelf is like, it smashed like onto the bottom shelf. So like, I'm scared that the bottom shelf stuff now has glass on it. Is a look of someone who already knows what to do and didn't want to hear it. I actually didn't think of vacuum because I never thought of vacuum inside dishwasher. Like, I was like, how do I fix this? Oh, hold on. Let me pull up. Hold on, I need to get into the chat, guys. I need to think of a better song this time. The song I chose last time was not good. I feel like I can have a better song this time. Inspect the wash tub, including the door and door gasket for just glass that may injure you. Next, remove all visible glass pieces and wipe down the walls, door, and gasket and spray with arms and towels, removing any small pieces of glass. Per internet. This is epic. Okay, well, all the big glass pieces are gone. And we kind of like left the big glasses like on top. Okay, so the big glasses are in a bowl that are like, it's like on top of the counter right now to like remind us and to warn my parents not to touch the dishwasher. So yeah. Yeah, if you're not here, like chats only appear when you get here, so like you don't see the previous chats. It's yeah. Anyways, after stream I'm gonna have a fun time, guys. I saw this song live. I was like, wow, I know this song, and then I just realized I saw it live. What are you doing after stream? Cleaning the dishwasher from glass. Because I broke a glass in the dishwasher. There's a lot of things I'm doing after stream, but that's one of them. Why'd you do that? I didn't mean to. Guys, like, literally what happened... Okay, the glass is on the top shelf, right? I picked up a bowl. The bowl slightly slipped from my hands. So I went to go grab it. And then, like, me, like, grabbing it and, like, going like this, like, right into another glass and it shattered. I was trying to be helpful, guys. I wanted, like, you know, I was like, the dishwasher's full and it's clean. I could put the dishes away. If you didn't want to open up the chat, Ulter is doing a kind of watch party and I don't know, they're screen sharing. I will. Hello, Frog, how are you doing? That wasn't very smart. What the F, bro? Hello, Alanis. I didn't mean to smash a glass in the dishwasher. I wish it had fallen on the floor. That would have been a lot easier to clean up, right? Because all I had to do is, like, do a little sweep, 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 sweep. Vacuum. All done. The fact that it's smashed in the dishwasher is the problem. I hate it here. I hate it here. Oh, this is another song that I heard live. Oh, speaking of, Cakebird, you need to send me that video of Ricky Montgomery because my effing phone stopped recording. So we've learned don't be helpful. Real! It's so real. I'm not just gonna do- I've just stopped doing chores in the house that I live in, you know? F that. Guys, I think I've... One... Is her lover man? My lover man. I spilled hot, oily water from the pan into the dishwasher yesterday, so I don't know. Oh, I got to see this song live too. Guys, it's gotten to the point where, like, I feel like the majority of the artists that I regularly listen to, I've seen live at this point, and I've seen them all live, like, this year. And it's stupid. Why do you see so much stuff live, Lord? Okay, mostly because I'm not working right now, I'm able to be like, yeah, I could go see this concert. And, like, I do live near-ish to a major city that most concerts go to. Actually, two major cities that most concerts go to. So I'm able to, like, go. So, Chad, if you want to bully someone, bully me because I sure as hell accidentally metagamed in D&D last night. Why would you do that? I started Ricky Montgomery last year on my birthday. Frog, that sounds awesome. See, the thing is that I listened to, like, maybe, like, 3 Ricky Montgomery shows, and I went because my friend invited me. But it was a really good show. Very entertaining. Even though I didn't know most of the songs. How are you getting the money to do that? I've been working since I was 12 years old. I've been working full-time since I was 17. Yippee! Yippee! You tell me how I have the money for that. Keeping in mind that I'm 27 now. Yippee for working forever. Yeah. I mean, I'm not working right now. Like, guys.
There's nothing in the fridge.
Gooby. Hello, Houdin. Guys, I would like you guys to know that this is the first summer, like spring and summer that coming up, where I'm gonna be able to just enjoy it because I'm not, like, okay. This is the first summer that I'm gonna have completely off, where I'm not working at any point during the summer since I was 12 years old. You're 27? Yay, someone older than me. Frog, I thought you knew that. Yeah, I'm 27. I know. It's crazy. But yeah, oh my god, like, Frog, genuinely, when someone comes into chat and, like, it's very clear that they're in their 30s, I'm like, oh my god. Oh my god. Someone who's older than me. This is epic. It is in recovery, but I can't see him yet, so I was like, oh, Ultir is live. Houdin, I'm so glad that your dad is in recovery. That is awesome. Probably did it, but I have the memory of a goldfish. No, that's fair. Oh my god. I hate bobbles so much. Why do I do this to myself? Be sad being old, like... Actually, genuinely, guys, like, there was a point where I was pretty... Like, I was upset that I wasn't a teenager anymore. And it was around, like, 21, where I was like, oh, shoot, like, I am not a teenager anymore. But honestly, like, genuinely... It's, like, first of all, it's not very healthy to, like, attach your self-identity to your youth, because you are going to lose your youth at one point. Like, that's just how it works. But also, like, getting older is, like, you realize, like, you learn so much, and there's so much left to do after you turn, like, 20. You know what I mean? Like, your teens are literally, like, not even, like, they're, like, 1% of your life. You know what I mean? Or, like, 2% of your life. You have so much else that's gonna happen. And honestly, life got so much better after I wasn't a teenager. Advice for step 1. Remove glass and empty dishwasher. Okay. Pull racks out of dishwasher. Let dry, then hover or sweep out and run a short, cold cycle. Let dry and sweep and hover it again. Then your dishwasher is ready to use and mostly glass-free. Excellent. Thank you, Advic. Thank you. I appreciate that. Bro, yeah, I forgot that while the player was gone, I moved their character. They weren't around to actually hear the information, if that makes sense. Oh, no. True, your teens are like, more like 9% of your life? Sure. Yeah. I wasn't like, in my head, I was like, how do I do this calculation? It's not a huge part of your life. You know what I mean? It's gonna feel like it because of how humans perceive time. But... Okay, bye, Alanis. I don't know, I don't want glassy water. I have totally never broken anything in a dishwasher. Oh my god, I'm glad I'm not the only one. Jeez. Shards add spice. Shards make you die. Well, Terry's gonna live till 700. I am immortal, so yeah, that would make sense. Was I also supposed to be... Oh my god, I was also supposed to be adding stitches. F me, man. Whatever. We add stitches next round. Yeah, like, because of how humans, like, perceive time, when we're in our teens, 10 years is, like, that's, like, a lot, right? Because when you're 17, 10 years ago, you know, you were 7 years old. But then when you're 27, 10 years ago, you were 17. You know what I mean? Pineapple, thank you for the attendance. Well, Tyr's already 20. I am 27. I'm closer to 30. Basic math. Yeah, but like when you're 17, you're like, oh, 10 years ago I was 7. Like, you're like an infant. You are a child. Like, you are not making decisions for yourself. You probably don't remember much either. You're 7 years old. But then when you're 27, you think back 10 years ago. You're 17. You're like, oh. Like, for me, I'm like, that's the year I graduated. I have so many pictures of myself from when I was 17. Like, I was on, like, a competitive climbing team. That's, like, the year that I went to a world competition. You know what I mean? Like, so, like, it doesn't feel like that large of a gap to me. Like, me and that person are very, very similar, whereas, like, a 17-year-old and a 7-year-old are going to be very different. Why are you live? What is this? Oh, Jay Thinking, on Wednesdays, I do early streams for people who have a vastly different time zone than me. Imagine nerd behavior. 10 years is over half your life at 17, and 10 years when you're, like, 50 is, like, nothing. Exactly. Exactly. So, like, yeah, as you grow older, like, your teens are gonna still feel like they were really long, and that a lot happened. And it was because you were learning a lot of stuff. You were probably in a lot of activities because of high school and everything like that. But, like, there's so much other things. You're true repair. Ooh. I'm at school. That is all good, Jay Thinking. It's all good. School is important, unfortunately. I'm gonna join at, like, 9:05. And I have to think of a song that has some good beat drops that everyone knows. I told my parents what your job was and they did not believe me. That I wax and wash yachts? I mean, like, technically that's not my job anymore, but like... That's hilarious. I mean, it is a weird sounding job. But like, I was gonna say, like, if you don't live by the ocean, that makes sense not to believe that's an actual job. But like, you do live close to the ocean. Hello? Okay, the captions are on. Should burn down yachts instead. Now, guys, I'm gonna be really honest. I, like, never see the rich people. You know what I mean? And then when I do, they give me pretty decent tips. So, like... It just be like that. I'm not at school. I took it for my dad's surgery. That's kind of fair. Someone made a whole poster for this widget. You better not let their hard work go to waste. I haven't seen the poster. Where is it? Thanks for streaming this early. I live in... I got back from after school club, so thanks. Yeah! See, that's what I mean. That's what I mean. Okay, guys, we have to think of a song. What song has a good beat drop? Okay, something on here. Oh, how about this? How about Warriors? Yeah, let's do Warriors. Okay. Let me open up this. This. Cakebird's chat. Go to scene. Alright. Alright, we're here. Oh, thank you for the attendance. Anytime I got tripped up by the rich people, I'm like, oh, tackle down to... It's so real. I love rich people. That's so real. That's so real, Frog. Oh my god. So just forget there are other time zones other than EST. Warriors as in warrior cats? No. Warriors as in, like, League of Legends. But the remix version. Oh my god, I'm being said to it, but hi. Okay, I must leave. Okay, bye, Frog. It was good to see you. Okay, how long is this song? The song is 3 minutes. I should wait until there's like 3 minutes left of the timer. Bonjour, warrior cats. EST is the only time zone? Incorrect. Incorrect. Bad. No. I guess I could choose 2 songs. What other song could I choose? I could do this one, and then... we'll just wait. We'll just wait. We're waiting in silence. Warrior cats. Or Big and Brave and hit each other. Oh boy. Guys, we're like in silence right now. Hold on, let me move the chat as well. And like, this is what the VOD viewers experience. Isn't that crazy? Like, this is how the VOD viewers watch my streams. Because there's no music. It's just this. VOD viewers are scary, insane people. Give us sound, please. This is what I'm saying. This like, there's nothing going on. Oh, we can now. Let's go, guys. Okay, hold up. Alright, here we go. Warriors time. It's starting. The chant. So just that one. There's an F now. Way, watch from far away. You always be. Work while they all play. You. Okay, you guys know where the beat drop is for this, and when the beat drops, I want you guys to spam these Joel emotes. Copy paste this. Okay. It was just a dream. Okay, it's not now. It's not now. You get ready? It's getting there. Here we are, don't turn away now. We are the warriors that built this town. Here we are, don't turn away now. We are the warriors who built this town. Okay, right? You guys ready? From dust. Now. Go, 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 go! I have to copy it as well. Yeah! That's so awful, Jay. Think I'm so sorry. I'm gonna run as soon as the ritual is over because I have to finish making dinner right now. Yes! Thank you! This is beautiful. This is beautiful. There's so many Joels. Oh my god. We are, don't turn away now.
I came in a bit before the opening.
I built this town. Oh my god. Are the warriors that built this town. From dust. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh, you got lunch now that we're making me hungry? Oh, fair enough. I just got on Cake Bird is live because we did it. They're back. Okay, we're gonna go back to the playlist we were listening to. I don't want to listen to this playlist anymore. F it, we're listening to the Chaos SMP playlist. I added some new songs, I think. We did it. I now have something to watch. So this is epic. No way, the music from stream is multi-dimensional. What does that mean? Oh. Oh. Gonna watch this how I watch Billy Bumble streams. El Dorado is a city of gold and I a soul. El Dorado is a city of gold and devil and your soul. Anyways, the ritual worked. Cakebird is now live. I have no idea what Cakebird's doing. But this is epic. Guys, I forgot to add a stitch. That was kind of fun. Okay, we did it. El Dorado is a city of gold and I have ice cream. Yo, all right. I know you have it. Where is your crunchy yarn collection? What does that mean? Just like my yarn collection in general, or like, what does crunchy yarn mean? I have ice cream. What type of ice cream? Guys, I'm a little bit out of it. I'm gonna be real, because I was up until 1 a.m. yesterday. Have you not heard of your yarn go crunchy? No. But I also mostly have our acrylic yarn. So our acrylic yarn doesn't really go crunchy. So if you're talking about like natural fiber yarn going crunchy, I don't really have any. Like at the most I have stuff that's like 50% wool, 50% acrylic kind of stuff. Isn't it yesterday that you did the proper late stream? Well, that too. Okay, so like I did a really late stream yesterday, and then I had to edit the podcast. And the dialogue editing took like a lot longer than it should have, and I have lines missing. And which is not great. But then after stream today, like literally after stream today, I do a workout and then I clean out the dishwasher, I guess. And then I'm going to work on more editing. And then I also have writing club. Definitely go for a coffee flavored ice cream. Ooh, me and my mom used to get coffee ice cream all the time and it was delicious. I personally don't like coffee tasted things, but I'm so happy that you like that. I have the last, guys, so there's like a tea that I really like. It's called Read My Lips, and it's like a chocolate black tea, okay? So it's like a pretty simple chocolate black tea. But the place I get it from doesn't sell it anymore. And I just used the last of it today. I have something to tell you. Yes, Puff. So this is my last one. And it tastes so good. And what the as you hate? Silence while we think of what to say. It's called Cado. It's kind of fun. What? See, the thing is with this tea is that it does taste very, very similar to another tea sold by a different company. So I might just go to that other company. But, you know, it was just easier to just buy all my tea at the same place, you know? I'm like struggling to read the captions on Cakebird's stream right now. They're so tiny. Guys, personally, I do not like it when captions censor swear words. You know what I mean? Like, I think I should be able to know what swear word has been said. You know? Just a humble opinion. Avocado was the ice cream's base, so that's what it's called. Cado. Oh, you know what? That's actually kind of nice. That's kind of cool. One time, okay, guys, this is gonna sound super sketchy, but trust me, it wasn't. One time, me and my friends were walking around like this really, really small town. And it's a small town where one of my friends lives, okay? So it's not like just like some random small town. And there's a place that's like, so it's a fridge, right? And it's on the side of the road, and it's a fridge. And in the fridge is ice cream. And you just go to the fridge with the ice cream, and you like pay $3 and you get like this ice cream that's like made out of coconut milk. But it's just like on the side of the road. The ice cream was really good. And it was made out of coconut milk, which is why I'm relating it to this story, but you know. 12, and I never even saw her face. Anyways, just thought I'd share that. I was gonna check something and I don't remember what it was. Oh, the website for the tea stuff. Hold on, guys. I want to see if they've changed their mind. Because this place used to sell like 3 or 4 different chocolate black teas, and now they sell none. And I don't know. 40% off our teas? Yes, please. Oh, just this one tea? Never mind. I don't care. To be fair, it is... Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. Bring my tea back? Yes. Oh my god, hold on. Bring my tea back. Have your... Oh, we get to vote for tea to come back? Hold up. Hold up. Guys, none of these are the good ones. What the F? I want my... Hold on, what are these? It's like giving me a pop-up. It's like, you have 3 offers. That's so cool. Go away. Guys. I got McDonald's. Let's go. There's a spider on my bed, and I don't know if it was an ant or a spider. POV, Ulter was the only one drinking the tea. I would cry. These are all terrible. I don't want these back. I don't want to download an app, though. I don't want to download an app. Just let me vote on your website. Why are the voted black teas bad? They're like, here are some voted black teas that you would like to have back. These look bad. These look terrible. I'm gonna cry. No, no. This is awful. And to be fair, it's springtime right now, and so they're like, here's like matcha and things that taste good iced. I'm like, this is not what I want. Shop teas. What teas do you have? Honey black tea. That doesn't sound bad. Notify me. Why is it in the sales if it's not, if I can't have it? This is awful. One time a beetle, like, bug fell on me while I was trying to sleep. Oh. Okay, like, I'm okay with bugs, but when it's like, oh, they fall on you during your sleep. No. Like an ant. I'm so sorry, Turtle. Pebble, thank you for the attendance. I'm back. I figured out people just call crunchy yarn itchy. Oh, so like, like the yarn that you don't want to knit with, but it looked nice. And now you, okay, I am understanding. Barry, you're all good. Barry, you're good. Like, I am not an appointment you have to keep. You're, like, more than welcome to watch my VODs when you have free time. You are good. Oh, they have a breakfast tea. Maybe I'll get that sometime. Guys, my favorite is that they have lavender Earl Grey, but then they also have cream of Earl Grey, which is, like, the same thing. I'm just looking through teas now. Sweet potato pie. Yeah, okay. Okay, whatever. I'm done looking at teas. Finish my ice cream. Nice. Today I have orange flavored dried cranberries. That actually sounds pretty good. That sounds awesome. I think I just need to go... So there's like a local tea shop. And I think I just need to go to the local tea shop and be like, I would really like... Now hear me out. A black tea that has chocolate in it. That's all I want. Because my 2 that I have are running out rapidly. Switch this because there we go. I would like tea, but I can't stomach warm drinks for some reason. That's fair. I mean, there's like plenty of iced teas that you can get. I personally think that like I like black tea as iced, but most people like herbal tea iced. I got scared half to death when the bug fell on me. I was in bed with my dog was like 3 years old this year. Oh, figured it out. I can't choose emotes to unlock, but only for 24 hours. Yes. So like you can use channel points to unlock emotes. But they only last for 24 hours. What do you mean chocolate water? Like it's a little bit different. It is black tea with chocolate in it, but it's not like hot chocolate. Although there was a point in time where I had hot chocolate tea, and that one tasted really bad. Oolong is good when you add a sweetener both cold and warm. There you go. Yeah, so like, yeah. Like, I don't think I'm a good person to ask tea for, because like, I like black tea and that's it. Like, I don't like most herbal teas. I don't like any green teas. Like, red teas, oolong, puree, leaf juice with chocolate syrup. That's disgusting, guys. My hot pocket is hot. This is epic. All the way through into the middle. Oolong is a type of black tea. I know, but I don't like it. I don't like it. When I say black teas, I mean like it's basically like Earl Grey and English breakfast. All the way hot. This is epic. I think I need to go through my tea cabinet because I think there's some teas in there that like are in technicality expired. And like you can drink expired tea, right? Like unless it's like has dried fruit in it, like something that's going to like rot. But like the ones that I have are like maple teas, and I'm not sure, like I don't know. I haven't got a raspberry tea, and I'm telling you, I just straight up Kool-Aid, not even really tea. Yeah, the place that I get, okay, so like the place that I usually get tea from is David's Tea, right? Which is a Canadian company that got bought out by an American company. And now, before it was like a Canadian company and it sells tea and it's awesome and there's stores everywhere and it's like a place where you can like, you know, get a cup of tea and also buy things of tea, whatever. And then it got bought by an American company. And now it's like a health thing. Why do you have to go live while I'm in class, Wendy? Because it's my early stream time, so that people with weird time zones can watch. But like, yeah. So like David Tees is now like more marketed towards being like a health thing. So they're just like, oh yeah, you can have like matcha tea, and it's like matcha tea is healthy for you, I guess, but like so they took away a lot of their like sugary teas, except during Christmas. I'm just like cries and sobs about it. So you guys used to be fun and cool. I hate when companies do that. I know. Like I understand why. Like it would have been nice if they had like done both. You know what I mean? Like been like, hey, here are like healthy teas, and then here are our fun teas. You know what I mean? Like, because like there is some teas that are really good for you, you know, to like drink and stuff, but then I'm just like, but I just want my Earl Grey tea that has too much caffeine in it and sugar. That's all good, Wendy. I hope you have fun at school. So I was kind of pissed off about the raspberry tea. Yeah. I find there's a lot of herbal teas that smell way better than they taste. And I don't mean they taste bad, but like you'll get like a herbal tea that's like fruity and you smell and you're like, oh my god, this is so fruity and everything like that, and you drink it and it tastes like nothing. Like it tastes like hot water. And you're like, okay. I guess that's why I really like black teas, because black teas like taste bitter. Like, you know what I mean? They have like a really strong taste. Like this one tastes kind of sweet because it has chocolate in it, but I can taste it, you know what I mean? But it tastes like a... I don't know if this is a local tea shop or not.
There's nothing in the fridge.
Gooby. I don't think this is a local tea shop, but I'm not going to say the name just in case. But there's a place near, like in downtown, that sells a bunch of tea. And they have a tea that's like really similar to this. So I might have to go down there and buy it. The regular black tea is good for your heart health, and then green tea is good for the thyroid. See, yeah, like, see, the thing is that, like, I don't really care about the health benefits of tea. I just like the taste of tea. You know what I mean? Like, it's not even for the caffeine. Like, I don't feel like I need caffeine to wake up or anything like that. If anything, caffeine puts me to sleep. But, like, it tastes good. Same, yeah. Like, it's actually, like, sometimes I'll, like, drink Earl Grey tea, like, double bergamot, like, Earl Grey tea has, like, a stupid amount of caffeine in it. Oh my god. Hi, Cakebird. I'm watching your stream. Your captions are very small. That's not your fault. That's my fault. But, like... I can't believe it, Cakebird. Your captions misgendered me. I have a little bit of sweet in my tea, especially black tea. That's so valid and fair. I think I talked about this some other time. But, oh my god, it's Alanis. Hello, Alanis. I said this on another stream, but I'll explain it better this time. Me have a question. Okay. Friend has strawberry flavored dried cranberries. That sounds so good. Like, genuinely. Okay, hi, okay, this is not a question. Did you see the poster? No, where is it? You never told me where it was. I'd like to get iced peppermint tea without sweetener, and it tastes like extremely cold water. Double because of its mint flavor. Ooh, call to your Discord, I think. Oh, okay, it is in the Discord, okay. Now, where would someone have put it? Probably in general, right? Yeah, oh. Oh wait, I have seen this poster. I have seen this. I have seen this. Yes, 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 yes. Very good, very good. Women you pretend to love. DJ Chicken Chan, hello, how are you doing? They're good, I got to give me, ooh. I think one of my worries with herbal tea is that I have a lot of fruit-based allergies and I may not be properly labeled. That's so fair, Beans. Yeah, that's so fair. Yeah. And is your, like, fruit-based allergies, like, the fruit itself or, like, the pollen? Because if it's the pollen, then you'd probably be okay, but, like, obviously I don't know your allergy. Like, the peppermint tea from Whole Foods is, there is pretty good. Ooh. Just wanna do it real quick. Ooh. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Okay, obviously the last part says bookkeeper, but uh-oh. I'm very dyslexic. I'm gonna be able to pronounce your name, trust me. And it's, like, Sanikov bookkeeper? Thank you for the follow. I feel like that's like a word. That's a word, right? It is a word. It's epic. Ooh. Oh, okay, I have heard this. Oh. Oh my god, is that a TMA reference? Is that why I know that word? Hi, Kiwi, how are you doing? Or Kiwi, sorry. I'm doing great today. Ooh, Puffa, that's awesome. Guys, I hate that I know that word from TMA. There is Whole Foods in Canada, yeah, but it's like, no one goes there. Because it's like, that's the expensive store. What word? Sanikov. Someone just followed with Sanikov bookkeeper. And I was like, why do I know that word? I know it's Russian, and I looked it up, and it's like, Sannikov Land was a phantom island in the Arctic Ocean. Its supposed existence became something of a myth in 19th century Russia. And then I realized that Sannikov Land is like a place that is visited in TMA. Like the Magnus Archives. Like they go there in the Magnus Archives. And I was like, oh shoot, that's why I know that word. I didn't realize it was a real myth. I thought he just made it up. That's crazy. Shout out to Jonathan Sims. Anyways, welcome in. Thank you for the follow. I hope you have a great time here. We were talking about tea. Oh, we were talking about why I don't put sweetener in tea. Okay, guys. Okay, there's a book called A Series of Unfortunate Events. Okay? What word? Sannikov. And in A Series of Unfortunate Events, there's like this whole plot that is about like a sugar bowl, right? And like the sugar bowl has like a message in it that's supposed to be kept secret, okay? And so there's this whole organization of people that's like keeping this sugar bowl safe and secret and everything like that. And the thing in the book is that like if someone asks for sugar in their tea, then they're kind of revealing themselves as a bad guy because they're wanting to look inside the sugar bowl. And so it's like a code word, right? But me as like a 10-year-old who like literally just learned how to read took it very literally about you're not supposed to put sugar in black tea. And so I just never did, and now it tastes bad when I do. That's the Michael Shelley thing, right? Yeah. So that's why well, you gotta be the TMA fan. Yeah. That's so awkward, because I like, either this person did that on purpose, or they're just like, yeah, you know, the mythical land that's from, like, Russian myth. And I'm just like, yeah, I know that from a horror podcast. Guys, this is my favorite Will Wood song. Nothing like hell, though. Only one thing comes to those who wait. Never right to expect. He's a silly little guy. It's really true. Okay, it has now become warm. I was like, oh, this Russian myth now interests me. Explain. Well, I just read the Wikipedia. Here, we'll go back to the Wikipedia. I'll explain it as I read the Wikipedia. Okay, Sannikov Land was a phantom island in the Arctic Ocean. Its supposed existence became something of a myth in 19th century Russia. Okay, so there's these two guys that claim to see a landmass during their 1809 and 1810 choreographed expedition to the New Siberian Islands. Sannikov was first one to report the sighting of a new land north of Konotli Island in 1811, hence the name Sannikov Land. Trying to see. That's crazy, guys. Okay, guys, in popular culture, Russian geologist and science fiction writer Vladimir Opsatrev fictionalized this phantom island in his novel Sannikov Land. In the story, the land provided the last escape for a tribe of, I don't know how to pronounce that word, pushed away from the mainland by other Siberian people. Still don't know how to pronounce that word, are a hypothetical extinct people known from the legend of... Some researchers hypothesize that this word that I cannot pronounce could have been a tribe of... Yup. And epic. Okay. Okay, and then there's, like, in 1973, a science fiction film based on Autrow's book called The Land of Sannikov was released in the Soviet Union. And then the last one is Sannikov Land is used as a location in British horror podcast The Magnus Archives in episode 101, Another Twist. It is described as a place that does not exist and has never existed, and associated with an entity known as the Spiral, which personifies madness and deceit. That's crazy. It belongs there in the popular culture because that is what it is, but it's crazy to see, yeah, Sannikov Land is used in the British horror podcast The Magnus Archives. That's insane. That's stupid. I hate that. But basically it was like this island that someone said existed, and then it didn't exist. Or if it did exist, it probably just sunk or something. Yeah. That's so funny. That's so funny. So Santa Claus Bookkeeper is such a dope name. I'm being so real. Like, because it's like, it is obscure enough in English speaking that it's not like, it would be like being like, oh yeah, I'm like Alexandria's librarian, right? Like, that's your username. You know what I mean? Like, your username is like Alexandria's like librarian, and but everyone knows that one. So when you say like Santa Claus Bookkeeper, you're like, oh, we're being cool about this. Michael Shelley, you made it big. Let's go. Dude, a new episode of the podcast comes out tomorrow, and I am not prepared. Because, oh boy, does stuff just keep happening. Like, do 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 do. Ba-da-da-da-da-da, ba-da-da-da-da. Guys, I have so many channel points in Cakebird's stream. This is epic. Did you watch Hazbin Hotel? I have. I've actually, Obscure gets shot. I've actually cosplayed from Hazbin Hotel. I've cosplayed Adam from Hazbin Hotel. I'm just like trying to think if I've cosplayed anyone else. I've cosplayed Luna from Hell of a Boss, and I've cosplayed Stolas from Hell of a Boss. And I made a Vaggie cosplay, like when the pilot came out, and I never wore it. And I don't know where it is. And I've also made a human Angel Dust cosplay. Like, the idea is that, like, you know, he died in the 1930s, his family was mafia, right? So it's kind of like a pink pinstripe suit and everything like that. And I've made the costume, never wore it. Probably will at some point, but no one's gonna get it because I feel like the human Angel Dust design has changed so much that no one's gonna understand that it's Angel Dust. But we'll see. I want to figure out how to get the stuff to make a Husk cosplay. Yo, do it. My suggestion, it's like, if you don't know how to do a cosplay, like, you look at the character and you're like, I have no idea how to do this in real life. Is to look at what other cosplayers are doing. That's what I've been doing for my Vox cosplay. Because I don't want to make the TV head. So most Vox cosplayers who don't do the TV head, they kind of give them, like, the car, like, the 1970s, 1980s, like, car salesman, like, haircut, where it's, like, all slicked back and everything like that, and then they add, like, wires or something, and I'm like, that looks really cool. And then there's this person who has, like, these glow, like, these, like, light glasses, like, the glasses have, like, lights and stuff in them, and I'm like, yeah, that's how we do it. That's how we do this. And I might go even further and get scaleras, but I don't know, because scaleras are really, really expensive, and they're not, you can't really use them again. So I might just have, like, you know, the red contact and maybe, like, a black contact. So, like, that might be, like, what I do. Or if I could get, like, a red contact, I have a red contact already, and then get, like, a red and black spiral contact, that would be pretty good. I have 10 episodes downloaded for my trip, and I'm terrified to see what the F happens. Like, I know y'all aren't going to be okay for protocol. Oh my god. Dude, actually though, okay. You're really in the right place to be making costumes, and I have nowhere to be taking pics, nor the room. You know what, Sammy? That's fair. That's fair. You can always do it later. The thing is that, like, while it's really, really fun to do it while the fandom is still, like, really active and everything like that, you can always do it later. You know what I mean? Like, yeah. Dude, Nim, Protocol, oh my god. The thing is that, like, Protocol, I feel like they saw everyone being like, the Magnus Archives is an office comedy. And they were just like, there's no point in the story where like it's really an office comedy because it's mostly about the horrors, right? And I feel like for Protocol, it's kind of like the opposite. Like it's mostly an office comedy, and there's also horror happening, and it's really funny because I think everyone's just like, oh yeah, people are gonna start like dying and everything like that, and like I think Jonathan Sims and Alex Newell have the opportunity to do the funniest thing ever, which is none of the horrors are real. You know what I mean? Like it is actually just like a bunch of like people who are like kind of like not all there. And it's just like, it is actually an office comedy. Like, they have the chance to do the funniest thing ever, and I want them to do it so badly. Like, everyone's just like, oh my god, this person's gonna die. Who do you guys think is gonna die first? And then, like, no one dies. And it's just office comedy, but there's also horror things happening. Anyways, it's really good, though. And also it's not just written by Jonathan Sims this time. And I think that actually, like, really improves it because, like, Jonathan Sims' horror, like, after, you know, you listen to 200 episodes of the same guy writing horror, you kind of get, like, the same rhythm of horror. Like, it's still really, really good and surprising, but, like, you know what I mean? But now that he has other writers in there, you're like, oh, like, these people are writing horror, like, way differently than you do. They're playing the the long game with the horrors. That's my prediction. Yeah, I mean, like obviously, like if you were to listen to the first episode, like the first season of the Magnus Archives, nothing really happens until like almost the end, and we're only on episode what, like 10? You know what I mean? Like nothing was happening in episode 10 of the Magnus Archives, but I just think it would be funny. Honestly, we've had way more lore drop in these 10 episodes than we did in Magnus Archives. I'm prepared the Apollo dodgeball when I start listening. Epic. Let's go. Okay, actually, it's gonna be so funny. Oh my god. I'm super excited for when people start, like, cosplaying, um, the Magnus Archives. Like the Magnus Protocol stuff. I'm very excited for that. Because we see a lot of, like, fan art and stuff of it, but yeah. Really excited for the cosplays. Because, like, I feel like there's very little, podcasts that get to the level where their cosplays are recognizable, because most podcasts don't have, like physical descriptions of their characters. So I'm not talking about like Critical Role, because Critical Role does have actual canon pictures of what their characters look like, right? I'm talking about podcasts that don't. So there's not a lot that like they don't have a canon physical description, but you can still recognize it. But Magnus Archives is one of them. Like Welcome to Night Vale is the other, and like Taz is the other one. So like I'm very excited for when Magnus Protocol gets to that point. My friend cosplayed Colin a bit ago. That's really cool. Like, I'm not talking about when people start cosplaying it, because I've seen cosplays of it. I'm talking about when it becomes, like, really recognizable. Like, you go to a convention, you're like, oh my god, that's a Magnus Archives cosplay. Because, like, for example, I cosplayed Kane from Malevolent, right? Malevolent's a pretty popular podcast. No one at the convention I went to knew that I was Kane from Malevolent. People on Tumblr did, though. So you know what I mean? I've seen a few. Yeah, I saw an Alice Dyer cosplay on TikTok, and I didn't recognize it as Alice Dyer. The only reason I knew it was because of the hashtags. But like Jonathan Sims, I know a Jonathan Sims cosplay. Man, I also like I have a few Jerry Key cosplay TikToks that I filmed like a year ago, but they're on my old phone, so I haven't posted them because I don't see them. Oh, when it blows up again, again, gotcha. Yeah. Like, I'm not saying when people start cosplaying it, because people cosplay everything all the time. You too remember to pack my password book when I go on my trip this week? Yes. Where are you going? Well, actually, you don't have to answer that. You don't have to answer that. Don't answer that, actually. What type of place are you going to? Is probably a better place. Like, are you going to a forest? Are you going to a cool destination place? I don't know. Going to Maryland. I don't know where that is. I've heard that name, but I don't know where it is. It's like in the States somewhere, and yeah. That's cool. Fun. Have fun. In northern US. Okay, I think. I think that's where KatsuCon is. Now that I'm thinking about it. Is that where KatsuCon is? It is not. Why did I think that? No, it is. Okay, yeah, it is. It is. It's where KatsuCon is. I know where KatsuCon is. I'm so smart. KatsuCon is like, if you guys don't know what KatsuCon is, it's like a relatively well-known convention because it has like this gazebo that everyone wants pictures in. And so like everyone's just like, ah yes, it's the convention with the gazebo. And like it's held the same weekend as Fan Expo Vancouver, which is near Maryland. Yeah. I think yeah. Yeah. Yeah, like there's a yeah, so like basically people around here are either like, okay, I could go to Fan Expo, which is not great. Fan Expo is not great. And not because like necessarily the company is like bad, but more like the convention is like the panels are not good. And then the artist alley is not treated well. So it's like people go to Fan Expo here because it's the convention that's here. You know what I mean? And like people can just go to it. Most people like ghost that con. So people here either like, okay, I could go to Fan Expo, which is cheap, and all my friends are gonna be there, or I could go to KatsuCon and actually have a good time. But KatsuCon is across the country and costs a lot of money. That's actually hilarious. If that's true, that's hilarious. I don't know. I'm thinking that like it might be fun to go to KatsuCon instead of Fan Expo this year. But it's like it's a lot, it's money, right? Like, you know, it's like a plane, a hotel, food, and like probably like a pretty decent amount of money on baggage because I'd be bringing all my cosplays over. I haven't been to a convention in forever. Yeah. Like I just went to a convention in Seattle, and that was really fun. I really liked SecuraCon. SecuraCon, one of the best conventions. Definitely will be going back next year. Oh my god. Like, I already have a cosplay group planned with people that live in Seattle. Like, I'm gonna be cosplaying Vox, and they're gonna be cosplaying Valentino. Like, this is a person that I met at the convention, only talked to at the convention, and I put on my Instagram story and be like, hey, do any mutuals want to do, like, a V's, like, cosplay group? And this person was just like, yes, absolutely, I want to cosplay Valentino. And I think I can convince my friend to cosplay Velvet, and I'm just like, yes, let's go! And I was like, yeah, we have a year to make these costumes so we can make them like really like big and elaborate, and we can go to secure con, and it'll be awesome. And so yeah, so that's the plan. Which is cool. I also have another friend that lives nearer to me that also wants to cosplay Valentino, but doesn't want to do it at a convention. And I was like, awesome, we'll do a photo shoot. This is epic. So I'm gonna have 2 Valentinos. Which is gonna be awesome and great. There's something else. Oh yeah, usually there's another convention near me. One that happens in either May or June, but it's not happening this year. So like usually I have one more convention to go to, and it's just like not happening this year. Like, let me see. Yeah, like this convention I don't think is happening. Okay, yeah, so there's like a convention called Capital City Comic Con, which is like kind of exactly what it sounds like. It's like a comic convention, more focused towards like comic books and video games, right? And it's not happening this year. Like they're taking a break, which is fine. That's fine, but also I'm just like, oh, okay. I guess. But it is a volunteer run event and everything like that, so I kind of get it. Starting to get a headache, I'll come back later. Okay, Nim, I hope you feel better. Did I mess up? I don't know. This feels right. I'm on row 100. Just so everyone is aware. I'm on row 100. Let's go. The job done. Do 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 do. Probably could have avoided all this had you just killed my son. But no. You are far too nice. Mercy has a price. Nice now. You reveal your name, then you let him live. Left to give, but guys, I've been trying to read the Odyssey book, and the Odyssey book is a little bit weird. Like, the beginning of the book is like about like Athena going to like Tamilicus and being like, hey, like your dad hasn't been around for a while, and he's like, yeah, I know, I'm aware, like I've been like, I don't even know what my dad looks like because he hasn't been here since I was a baby. That's crazy, man. Like, I know. And you're just like, yeah, and like your like mom is like being harassed by like all these men who like want to marry her because she's been single for so long. And he's like, I know, I live here. And she's just like, you should like fix that. And he's just like, I'm 15. How? And she's like, oh, like your like dad's still alive, you could like go get him. And he's just like, how could you possibly know that? And she's like, I don't know, I just have a feeling, I guess. And that's like as far as I've gotten. And she's like, yeah, he's like chilling with like Calypso on an island somewhere. You should go do something about that. And Tamilicus is like, I'm like basically a child. Like actually insane. Like, to be fair, I'm not that far in, but it feels like I'm gonna read the Odyssey and it's not actually gonna be about the Odyssey. It's gonna be about Tamilicus like learning about the Odyssey. If that makes sense. I don't know. Oh my god, dude. Oh my god, dude. Am I not gonna have enough blue? I'm gonna cry. Guys, I might not have enough blue. It didn't occur to me that I might not have enough blue. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. It really sounds like something that would happen in a story like that, honestly. No, like, that's fair. And, like, but it seems like something that would happen, like, maybe, like, halfway through the book. Like, you get to know, like, you know, Odysseus and his, like, peril and everything like that. And then halfway through the book is like, this is what's happening back at home. Whereas, like, right now, it's just kind of like, I don't know who this Odysseus guy is. I don't know why I care. You know what I mean? Because, like, I know who Odysseus is and what the Odyssey's about. But, like, let's say you're, like, you know, in the time where this was written, and you, like, pick up this, like, scroll, I guess, and you start reading, and you're like, I don't know these people. Like, who the F is this? I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I'm gonna keep reading it, but it's like, it's a difficult read for sure. Because it's like also like written like weird, right? Obviously, like it's written in not the English I'm used to. So like they say things and I'm like, I don't know what this means. When was the Odyssey even written? Like Roman Empire. Or even earlier than that, actually, maybe. Like it was it's attributed to Homer, but they're pretty sure it wasn't actually him who wrote it. Um surely it tells me. I think they don't actually know the exact date, but like Greek time. Greek time. I don't know. So like this wasn't like something that you were like walking to the bookstore and getting, right? Like I understand that because like, you know? Uh but if you were like a philosopher or a scholar or something like that, right? Like you were in academics. This was like a book that you had access to that was written by who the F knows. And but like that's like even less you would know what this is. Like unless it was like verbally told to you, I guess. Which is possible. I don't know. With like older books it's like kind of like difficult, right? Because like we like for example, I actually know way more about this book. Like Beowulf. Like Beowulf is like an old English tale that we don't even have the complete book of. Like any book you get of Beowulf, like there's usually a translator's note being like, there's a huge gap of story here. We don't know what happened because the copy of this book that we have is incomplete. Like the original copy that they found is incomplete. Like it has missing pages. So they don't know what happens. And they're pretty sure that it was an oral story, which means there's probably a lot of different versions of it, but only one version was ever written down, or that we still have, because it's like really, really, really old. And we don't know who wrote it, and we don't know like if it was like something that was believed to be true. We don't know if like parts of it are true. We don't know like if it's completely fiction and it was known as fiction. Like we have no idea. That's so interesting to me. It's a really good book, honestly. Like if you can get a copy of Beowulf, it's a pretty good story. Like it's, you know, it's like a pretty general like story of like some guy who has to like become a hero. You know what I mean? But like I said, most of the story is not there. Like there's like a huge gap in the story, and then there's some places where there's gaps in like pages, and it's just we just don't have it. And like the only reason we even know this story is because like a copy kind of survived. And it kind of makes you wonder like how many stories didn't survive, because there's a lot of stories that refer to other stories, right? That reference other stories that we don't know what they are. Like there'll be like a clearly it's a reference to something, and we're like we don't know what that reference is. We don't know where that story is. I just googled it and it said it was first written down in the 6th century. For some reason I thought it was written in a more recent centuries. The Odyssey or Beowulf? But like honestly either of those makes sense, I think. Beowulf. Oh yeah, no. Yeah. Because Beowulf is like old English. Like, I think. Like if like you can't read the original. Like it's like written in like Latin. It's kind of yeah. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Actually though, speaking about Latin, I've been watching the How to Train Your Dragon TV show, and there's like probably even like one of the most like funniest jokes in there is like okay, so like obviously Welcome to Train Your Dragon. They're all Vikings, right? So in theory they're speaking Latin, right? But they're speaking English obviously in the TV show. And there's a joke where like the twins are just like, oh yeah, we're gonna make up this new language, and they're like making up this language because they're silly, whatever, kid show, whatever. And then one of the other characters goes like, can you just like speak plain Latin, please? And then the other person's just like, no, that's boring. Everyone knows how to speak Latin. And I was like, that's actually so funny. Oh my god, Puff. I'm kind of into that sort of history. It's really cool. Like, Sammy, the reason why I even know about Beowulf is because I took, okay, so like when you're in university, you have to take electives, and it doesn't really matter what they are. And I took German fairy tales and myths. That's hilarious, right? That's so funny. This is like, oh, everyone speaks Latin. That's boring. That's crazy. The How You Train Your Dragon thing, it is very funny. It is. Yeah, so I took German fairy tales and myths, and it was a class about like the Brothers Grimm, like those types of fairy tales, but also about like um books like Beowulf and that type of thing. Um and like about like the hero's journey and like the type of tropes that we kind of conceptually know but we don't consider stereotypes and tropes anymore. So like we obviously have stereotypes like the love interest and girl next door and like superhero and all that sort of stuff, and those are like tropes that we like understand, whereas like in a lot of fairy tales a lot of the tropes were like the trickster, the evil stepmother, and like those types of tropes. um and it was like a whole class on that, and it was really really cool. Okay, actually there's like a lot of jokes in How to Train Your Dragon with like the twins, because like the twins are supposed to be like the dumb ones, right? They're supposed to be like the not very all there ones, but they're the whole time they're always kind of making like these jokes that like we as an audience in the future are like, oh, they're actually like really smart. The original Grimm fairy tales is extremely dark. I know. I know. We did a whole class on it. I just saw a Tubbo tweet that said Tommy Innit is my fave gay little hoe from yesterday. That's crazy. Fair Autobot. No effing way. Guys, honestly, I feel like with Tommy and Tubbo are the best scenario of what could happen to someone when you get famous too fast. Because they really decided, let's be silly about it. I believe you, but I'm also gonna check. Why the F is Tim Hortons trending? Why is Freeland trending? Do I want to know? Okay, this is political stuff. Okay, that makes sense. I'm understanding. All right, that makes sense. Okay, why is Tim Hortons trending? Oh, they're selling pizzas at Tim Hortons apparently. That's so cool. Anyways, Tubbo. Tubbo's on the news. Tubbo's on the news. Oh my god, guys, Tubbo's on the news. Oh my god, Tubbo was on the news. Okay, hold on. Why is it when I searched up Tubbo, it, like, gave me a bunch- I want his thing. Oh my god, he tweeted it on his alt, didn't he? He tweeted it on his alt. What the F is his alt? Tubbo 2, surely. I found it. Shout out to Tubbo trying to put out a fire, by like doing this with something, which is adding air to the fire. Also shout out to the person who blocked the camera with their hand until they could get it to not be on fire. Why are they stupid? Guys. Barry got me a fairy tale book one. I haven't read all the stories. But I hope the most iconic ones are just as grim as the originals. I should probably get going to preserve my phone battery. That's all good, Puff. I will wait until the ad is over. Guys? Alright, guys. Are you guys ready? A PSA in what not to do if your toaster catches on fire. Okay? Here's the PSA. Piso right here is holding a cup of tea. I feel like he really wants to throw this cup of tea onto the toaster to put it out. Don't do that.
It's okay!
Okay? Another thing to not do when you have a fire in your toaster, whatever the F Tubbo's doing right now.
Is this a bad time to say I don't believe in vaccines? We're okay, you can uncover the camera. It's okay! Is this a bad time to say?
Hey guys. Hi Chai. Crazy things happening on the Double-thon. You know what's like genuinely there's so much chaos that happened in this. Guys, reminder that this man right here follows me on Twitch and has for 2 years. This man was my 150th follower. It's Piso 4. Wait, what? Yeah. Piso 4. Bumblebee! Hello! Dude, you scared me for a second, though. I thought he unfollowed me, and I was gonna cry. That's my favorite fact. There he is. Yeah! Alright, we're gonna watch that clip again. Just, like, everything that happens.
It's okay! Is this a bad time to say I don't believe in vaccines?
And then the fire alarm going off!
the camera.
And then everyone's just like, we need to leave.
It's okay. Is this about?
That's so funny. Of how a fire safety works. It's, to be fair, at least they had a fire extinguisher. Like, at least Tubbo's like, yeah, his first instinct was to do whatever the F this is. But at least his second one was, hey, maybe I should use the fire extinguisher. Fire alarm a little late, real. Piso's time with the vaccine joke is so good. It really is true. Oh my god. Like, oh my god, dude. I think I saw a clip of this where it went, like, it did that, like, to be continued meme right as he said that. Because, like, it's like he says that and, like, the effing fire shows up. I don't even think Tubbo registered what was said. But anyways, Tubbo did indeed say Tommy Annan is my favorite gay little hoe. So that's existed. That exists now. Why is it such an older gen thing to do and young millennial? What? What? Have really good, funny timing? We grew up on the internet. What do you mean? He screenshotted it. He's he screenshotted it. He's not ever living this down. The fire thing. Oh, like setting things on fire? You know what? I don't know, but if I had to guess, I would say that because if and when we were taught how to cook, we weren't taught how to cook with like things like the toaster. I don't know, maybe not actually. You know what? Why it went on fire, right? They put something plastic in there apparently. Oh my god, Bumblebee, how the F did you do that? I feel like this set is sitting on fire. You know what? Okay, guys, don't do this. Don't do this, okay? Don't. I'm gonna say this thing. Don't do this. Okay? When I was in high school, me and the climbing group, and I need you guys to know, okay, again, preface, don't do this. And also preface, climbers, okay? Groups of climbers are the dumbest people on earth, okay? Climbers are really, really dumb, and climbing teenagers are dumber, okay? And I need you guys to know this, because what climbing does to your brain, especially when you're a teenager, is make you think you're the most powerful person on earth. Because climbers are really, really strong, but they don't look strong. And we can do really dumb things and not get hurt. And I need, okay, preface, that is a preface, don't do this. Anyways, we used to put hand sanitizer on our hand and light it on fire, and then chuck it at the wall. We also used to make smoke bombs. Don't do that. But we were playing with electricity, I think. I hate my French teacher. No! Chicken Chan, I'm so sorry. That sucks. Hating a teacher sucks, because it's like, now I'm not gonna learn. You know what I mean? That really sucks, man. You just put hand sanitizer on the ground in patterns so that we would light it, it would be pretty. Yeah. 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 We would do dumb things, man. Oh my god. I miss climbing teams so badly because of, like, just the things that we would do. Hard fights, but I'll handle you just fine. Guys, every time I listen to this song now, I'm just gonna, like, remember that Nathan Apollo perceived me while singing this song. Like, he just stared right at my camera. And, like, sang with me, you know? I'll be back later, bye. Okay, bye, Bumblebee! So every time I think about this song, I'm just like, yes, I sang this with and at Nathan Apollo. This is epic. Can you hear my horrible singing in the video? Yes. Do I care? I probably won't in 10 years. And heed the warning. Push, push, push. Not the edge. Like, honestly, that Tumble clip is so good. This is what 45 days of straight streaming does to a man. Welcome round here. Or you cause some drama. One you should fear. He hit 1,000 hours the other day. 1,000 hours of streaming. Stupid. Hate that. Question, do you consider yourself older Gen Z or a young millennial? Older Gen Z, honestly. But I'm like right on the cutoff. So the cutoff is 1996. So like, there are some things where I'm like, yeah, definitely young millennial about this. But the majority of things, I feel like I relate more to Gen Z. Like I know the FNAF lore. You know what I mean? Like, I watch Twitch streamers. I get most memes and stuff like that. But then I was also around for Vine. You know what I mean? It's really weird. But in general, I usually, like, most of my friends are, like, solidly Gen Z. And I just feel like yeah, mostly Gen Z. Fire thing is not just older Gen Z. I'm in a group where I am the designated fire master. I'm in control of the fire most of the time. And some of them... Oh my god, Pop. Oh my god. Guys, do not tell me about the dangerous things you've done with fire, please. We made a fine floor out of deodorant in French class when my teacher wasn't there because she hates all deodorant. Because guys, I can't be like, no, don't do that, because that's objectively funny. So you guys can't tell me what the funny things you guys done with fire, please. Please. I'm gonna get in trouble. Is this a bad time to mention that I don't believe in vaccines? That's so funny if you so. Be dead in a second. Guys, sometimes I think to myself, does Piso remember following me? And the answer is no, but sometimes I think maybe he does. Because one day I would like to ask him why, but he probably doesn't remember why. I don't know. Shadow on the floor. Another thing, kind of unrelated, but I need to figure out ways of posting my knitting on TikTok that people will actually watch. And like genuinely, I think the simpler ones are the ones that like people actually watch. Like there was this one that I saw yesterday that was literally someone had taken a picture of all their yarn, and then like it was like to like the song, like it's like I take my whiskey neat, and then you like flip the picture, and it was just like the most beautiful top you've ever seen, but it was literally just two pictures. And I think that might be what I have to do. But I have to wait until the sweater is finished. Okay, I'm still watching Cakebird's stream, and like the weirdest effing commercial. Just what the F just happened? It was like a Kit Kat commercial, but it was like this guy having a staring contest with like a boa constrictor. Hello, Amy. How you doing? We're still doing the knitting thing. And see what I did. I just said that I did think they probably shouldn't have. Oh no, totally. I get it. Alec, hello! That sounds exactly what eating a Kit Kat is like. Like, literally, okay, like, literally the commercial is this guy, and he's, like, sweating, right? And he has, like, that Kit Kat ball, right? And he just goes, like, and, like, puts it on his tongue while he's, like, clearly staring at something. And then, like, you know, he eats it, and then, like, it zooms out, and there's, like, this, like, huge boa constrictor just, like, staring at him. And then it just says, like, sometimes you need a break. And I'm like, that's the craziest commercial. But also, hello. Hello, Alec. Manic. How are you doing? Welcome in. Need to think for out of it. I know! That's crazy, Chicken Chan. That's crazy. Your middle schoolers also are not the brightest. Oh my god. Oh my god, guys. You guys need to stop talking to me about what you guys have done with fire. I'll show you guys the progress on the sleeves in a second. I'm just tying a knot. I love fire. That's excellent. I'm so glad for you. The apples from my family tree. Take the leaves. They'll write history books from memories. Never do and won't forget. No, I don't remember 2012. But I heard the world would turn to hell. And compared to that, well, I'm doing well. So I pray to God it really did. Okay, here's the progress. We have the night sky one that has all the stars. And then we have the sunset one. And we're on row 102 of 145. So surely I get this done before the end of this month. Guess she's back. Welcome back, Wendy. Thinking about really getting back into Undertale. I used to watch comic dubs for the fandom all the time. Oh, dude. Undertale is so good. From what I've heard, the next Deltarune chapter is coming out relatively soon. I was trying to quiz one of them while actually drawing the answer out in front of them. Oh no. Oh no. Like, thank you. Oh! You are new. Let me show you the sweater. Because I have the sweater finished. Like the front and back. So let me show you the front and back. This is the front. Has like the night sky. And then lesbian mug. And smoke coming out of the mug. And the sunset. It's a sweater based off of Aimsey TV. Who's another streamer on here. To give a little bit of context. And then, this is the back. It has the stars. And then the smoke from the mug turns into clouds. Here's the moon. Yeah. And that's a sweater. I can't get the full game on the PS4. I can only get the demos for some reason. Oh, yeah, like, for Deltarune, because there is only demos. The full game doesn't exist. That's awesome. Looks amazing. Thank you! Lesbian mug. I'm so proud of myself. You should be, because it was a great idea. They don't have- no one has the full game. Same- Sammy, like, Deltarune is not a completed game. So, basically- oh yeah, Amy is live. Puff, you don't need to tell me when people are live. I can't watch them. I'm live. Yeah, Deltarune, so, like, basically the first chapter came out during COVID. Oh, that's weird. Let me explain why, because it's actually a really good reason why. Okay, so, like, he released the first chapter, during COVID. It's, like, a demo, but it's the full game. It's just, it's a demo because it's only chapter 1 of the game, but it's a full chapter 1. You should play it. It's very good. Chapter 1 came out during COVID for free because Toby Fox is like, hey, everyone's inside and sad. Here's a game. And so we were like, thank you, Toby Fox. We love you so much. Thank you. Yum. You know? And so I played chapter 1. Good. Okay. Yeah, so that's why he released chapter 1. And then, a couple months later, he was like, hey guys. Chapter 2 is done. And we're still, like, in quarantine. Here's chapter 2. And so he released chapter 2, which is also technically a demo because it's not the full game. So, like, yeah. So I'm sure when the whole game comes out, he's, like, really hoping that people pay for the entire game, even though technically people are probably only gonna be paying for, like, the last chapter, if that makes sense. But honestly, yeah, I will, because it's an amazing game. But yeah, chapter 2 is worth playing. It's the full chapter 2. It's really good. But yeah, chapter 3 is supposed to be coming out soon-ish. At least, I saw somewhere that chapter 3 was said to be complete. So people are, like, speculating that it's coming out soon-ish. My 8th year of school is crazy. I'm not in 8th grade anymore, I assumed. That's so funny. Okay, guys, when I was in high school, in grade 12 is when vapes became a thing, but no one had a vape, okay? You were a loser if you had a vape, right? Because none of the vapes had nicotine in them. They were all water. And so people would, like, get them to make it look like they were smoking, but they weren't. And people would, like, the only way you were cool with a vape was if you could do tricks with the vape. But again, it was just water. There was nothing in it, right? So it was just steam. And I only had one friend who had a vape. Like, people smoked cigarettes when I was in high school still. So it's, like, crazy to me that vapes, like, exist. Yo! Gary's my dad. Hello. Welcome in. That's crazy. I know. And I know it's, like, super popular now. But, like, it's actually, like, it's only coming out in chapters. I played Undertale first. It's coming out in chapters exactly for the reason why I said. To be fair, with Undertale is going to be a significantly... So here's the thing, guys. Here's actually the crazy thing about Undertale. The game that Toby Fox wanted to make was Deltarune. Like, Toby Fox wanted to make the game Deltarune, okay? But he couldn't make Deltarune without making money first. And so he took all the characters he was going to use in Deltarune and made the game Undertale to be, like, this kind of, like, proof of concept, essentially, that he could, 1, make a video game, and 2, that the story could be good. So, like, Undertale is literally a proof of concept, being like, yeah, I can make a game, and it... Like, the game he wanted to make was Deltarune. Like, that's crazy! I don't think I'll be over 5k points. Not there yet. Almost. Okay. Okay. Well, that's so interesting. I know. Like, when I feel like when you play Deltarune, you can see very clearly that there was a lot more thought put into that game. Like, the battle mechanics are better. Like, the animation of itself is better. The music is, like, a whole other level. But, like, it's so interesting that, like, you know, can you imagine making one of the most influential games of all time and it's just, like, your concept art? Like, that's insane. Undertale is going to be 10 years. Oh my god, dude. Is it really? Jeez, I need to, like... 10 years next year. I was 11 when Undertale originally came out. Good god. What year did it come out? What year did Undertale come out? 2015, I'm assuming? 2015, okay. I was 18 when Undertale came out. Thank you, thank you. Do you pronounce your name, Jayowitz? I'm so sorry if that's not how you pronounce your name. I'm very dyslexic. Who the F is Henry Calvin? Frogs are cute, hello. But who the elf is, who is this guy? Okay, guys, I was 18 when it first came out. Superman. Oh! Oh, that's cool. That's awesome. Guys, for the 10-year anniversary, do you guys want to, like, play... Ah, no worries. I usually pronounce it as G-A-O-Wees. G-A-O-Wees. J-O-Wees. J-O-Wees. Yes. Hello, welcome. Guys, you want to do the thing that everyone's going to be doing and replay Undertale on the 10-year anniversary? Surely, right? Like, everyone's going to do that, but, like, we should, right? And, like, I can add the added bonus as I have an Undertale cosplay. I could cosplay either Frisk or, Kara. But I probably would cosplay Kara. I have to find the sweater, though. I knitted a sweater for me and my sister to cosplay Kara and Frisk. And they're somewhere. We did, a bit of a difficult name is when I realized in hindsight. Don't worry about it. Like, if I'm still mispronouncing it, tell me. But, like, don't worry about it. I'm very dyslexic. I pronounce everyone's name wrong. Sure, I want to replay for the millionth time. I've only played it the one time. Like, okay, now, you guys, you're gonna think I'm horrible, but I played the pacifist route, but not even the true pacifist route. I've never played the true pacifist route. I played the pacifist route, and then I immediately did a genocide route, got stuck on, Undyne, and then never touched the game again. But I did this on my PS4, so my Steam account, Undertale account, like, my Steam bought Undertale has never been played. I am, like, so sure. I have never touched it on Steam. I bought this game, like, 3 separate times. Undertale. It's not even installed. Actually, I do have, 10 hours played on it. So, actually, I don't know where that is. I don't know. But it's not installed. So it's going to be a new save file. I played through like 2 hours of the game and then I stopped and watched a playthrough instead. That's fair. When it first came out, I was still really into like Let's Play YouTubers. And so I just watched like a bajillion Let's Play YouTubers play that game. I watched Jacksepticeye's run of the genocide route, which is kind of nuts. But yeah, that'd be kind of fun, and do it in cosplay. I know where the sweaters are, I don't know where the wigs are. I don't remember what wigs I used. But I'm sure I can find them. And I have the locket and everything. Oh my god. Yeah, that's what we'll do next year. Watched Nisag recently play Undertale Yellow. I didn't know that was a thing. Undertale Yellow is a fan-made game. Which is why it wasn't like... It's a fan-made game. But that's really cool. I welcome in fellow Sneak Snag enjoyer. Sneak Snag is my favorite streamer. I love that guy. I really wanted the locket when I was still like a big fan. That's fair. Yeah, I bought the collector's edition. So like you can kind of see it. It's like right here. But it was the collector's edition for the PS4. So it came with the game, the art book, and the locket. Yeah. And the locket plays like the wait, like hold on, the music in the background is messing me up. Like that song. Yeah. Listening Snag enthusiast I see. Yes, I unironically started saying smile after things because of him. I like a lot of my stream setup and like how my stream is like run is like completely based off of Sneak Snag. So like I have like a bunch of like just funny commands that just exist that people like figure out. I have like, I don't know, I think everyone does this, but like just like staring into the camera thing. But I want, okay, like he has like 3 different camera setups where he's able to like switch the camera and like be looking at a camera that's like down here or something like that. Like that is so funny. Like, oh my god, hold on. I sent this I think to my to the Discord, but it's actually genuinely the funniest thing ever. What channel did I send this in? Was it general? This might be easier to find through my favorites, but I'm not sure. It might have been off topic. Hold on, hold on. I'm gonna find it because it was so funny. Roar of the crowd. I found it. And said you won't feel a thing. Okay, 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 okay. This is the clip.
So if you attracted all the neurodivergent people because you're one of us.
There's an effing ad. God dang it. I'll wait until the ad is over. It's okay, guys. We're waiting. We're waiting. I'll just knit in silence. Soup. Soup. Man, the ads really hate me. I feel like the ads are always just like, you're gonna have a really good point about something. Or you're going to, like, be talking about something that you're really passionate about, or you're gonna show something to the stream, and now the ads exist, and now you have to wait. And that's so cool. You know? It's okay. There's not a lot left. It was the roar of the crowd that gave me heartache to sing. It was a lie when they smiled and said you won't feel a thing. And when we ran from the cops, we laughed so hard it would sing. And goes so much slower when the ads are playing. For real. Okay, welcome back, everyone. This is the funny clip. Here it is.
So if you attracted all the neurodivergent people because you're one of us, what does it mean that you also attract a bunch of queer people?
This, like, he just has that camera angle and that camera angle and that camera angle.
I got no fucking idea, bro.
Dude, like, I need those camera angles. I need to have a bunch of cameras where I'm able to just switch the camera and you have, like, this low camera where you just, like, that's so funny. I have no effing idea, bro. Like, that's so good. True pass route for Undertale will break you. I've seen it. Like, I've seen it. You know what I mean? Like, I've watched, like, a bajillion playthroughs. Like, I know what happens. It's so funny, please. That's good. I know! Back from hell. Welcome back. I joined a stream and suddenly got 8 ads in a row. Oh, the sneak. I was wearing Sneak Sag merch yesterday. And today I am not. This is tragic for everyone. That song. But, like, yeah, like, a lot of, like, how my stream is set up and how, like, I guess interact with chat and everything like that is very based off of, like, how Sneak Snag does. Because, like, I really admire him as a streamer. Like, he really, he gets it. You know what I mean? Like, you can tell that he, like... I love your overalls. Thank you! They're space themed and they have ghosts on them. They're from a person called the Five Boos. They unfortunately don't make this anymore. But they make a lot of really, really cute clothing. I got it at a convention. I'm a sucker for anything with stars on it. I think they still have star stuff. But just not specifically this stuff. So 5 booze. They were at a convention that I was at, and they yeah, they have a lot of stuff. Oh, guys, right now they're doing a spring cleaning moving sale, so you can buy grab bags. So that's what I got this in. So what you can do is if you pay $25, it's 1 button up or 1 sweatshirt, random. If you pay $50, it's 1 button up and 1 sweatshirt, or 1 button up, 1 sweatshirt plus a beanie or hat plus wristband or lanyard. Or you can do a $100 grab bag, 1 sweatshirt, 1 button up, 1 beanie, 1 wristlet, 1 or lanyard or emerald pin. And honestly, they're kind of worth it. So like this is how like they get rid of stuff. But anyways, they have like a bunch of stuff. I don't know if they have any star stuff anymore. Hold on. I'm scrolling. I'm sure they do. Surely they do. I don't know. Anyway. That's their stuff. 5 booze. Last year at a convention, I got a huge hoodie, and it's my favorite one now. I wore it to the most recent edition of that con last week, and I saw the artist again, too. Oh, that's so cool! I was so excited. Oh my god. Like, literally, this person was making bank at that con, because, like, literally after day 1, I just, like, kept seeing their merch on people. Like, that's crazy. I've never been to a convention where, like, I just kept seeing someone's, like, product on everyone. Welcome back, Bumble. So yeah, I got this. I got like this one that has mushrooms on it. I got a mushroom hat. I got a jacket that had like ghosts on it, and I got a skirt that had the same pattern as this. But the skirt is okay. So like the bag that I got was like it's sorted by size, and the bag that I got was the large size, and so this is a large, the skirt's a large, the sweater's a large. So the sweater fits fine. This one's okay because I pin it to like fit me better, but the skirt doesn't fit me. It's like it's a short skirt, but it's a short skirt made for someone who is like a large size. So on me it fits kind of weird. It's not a short skirt. It's like just at my knees, and I personally don't really like it. So I had to figure out something to do with it. Welcome back, Pineapple. How was food? So, as a sewer, I'm gonna try and make it a long skirt because I really like long skirts. So that's kind of the idea. Food is good. Excellent. This is epic. Space theme made me think of one of the Transformers OC. She's a cyber turret named... Ooh! She's a space queen. That's awesome, Sammy. Oh my god. That's awesome. I love that. But I just looked up 5 Booze and their stuff is so cool. They made the same bun as one of their products I made on my first product too. Oh, that's so cool! Yeah, they have really good stuff. I've never bought from their website, so I don't know what shipping is like. I don't know like how much their stuff is or anything like that. But yeah. She's similar powers to Stolas from Hell of a Boss. Oh, that's really cool. I love Stolas. Stolas is great. Since I cosplayed him, I've really been wanting to cosplay him again, even though I cosplayed him kind of like on a whim, if that makes sense. Like, literally, I asked my friend if they were doing a cosplay like group at a convention we were both going to, and they said, yeah, we're doing Hell of a Boss, and I was like, oh, like, I would love to do Hell of a Boss again if you guys would have me. And I was like, oh, I could do Stolas. Like, surely I can pull this together, and I did. But I kind of want to do it again, but better. And also maybe film some TikToks, because I don't think I filmed, like, any TikToks at that convention. Like, I saved audios and then filmed F all. I feel like I'm supposed to be posting something on TikTok today. I am! What should I post on TikTok? What's the progress on the Aimsey sweater? Oh, let me show you. So this is the back. So it has like a forest in the bottom there, and then the night sky, and then the moon. This is what the moon kind of looks like up close. It has like a textured pattern on it. And then this is the front. Oh, there it is. There's the front. And it has like the forest again, and then it has like their lesbian mug, and then the smoke from this turns into the clouds on the other side. Texture. Yeah! And then the sleeves are like, one is like a night sky sleeve and one's a sunset sleeve. And the goal is to finish this before the end of the month. Which I think I can do. I'm on row 103 out of 145. That's really cool. Thank you! Yeah, and like the cat's kind of out of the bag now, because like Gucky knows now, but I'm also making a Gucky themed sweater. I don't know what I'm gonna do for it yet, because I haven't asked Gucky what she wants. But that's okay. I'll ask her eventually. They just like intimidate me a little bit, because when I asked Aimsey, they like responded like within like 10 minutes, and that scared me. Because I wasn't expecting a response, and it was scary. Yeah. But like, I'm thinking, from what I know about Gucky, and like from like the streams that I've watched and everything like that, like she obviously really likes Stardew, right? I think she's a pretty big fan of the color pink. So I think that these are gonna complement each other, because I'll be able to use like more pastel colors for Gucky's sweater. And then like, so like I'm thinking that, okay guys, so this is kind of the idea, okay? So if Aimsey is these colors, then Gucky is more these colors, right? So like, if I can make the sweater more these colors, that's Gucky's sweater, then they're going to like really like mesh together really well. You know what I mean? Because these colors go really well. Surely that makes sense. I love to make a piece of clothing for streamers slash content creators I like, but I'm too intimidated to send a message. That's fair. I got really lucky because they're both active on Tumblr, and I feel like Tumblr is like a little bit less of like a scary place to... Is Cakebird effing going onto the Watchers SMP right now? Are you for real? Hold on. No effing way. Okay, anyways, sorry, I got really like distracted. Tumblr is like, it feels like that's true, Tumblr feels much less intimidating. Yeah. Imagine playing Watchers. I know. Now, to be fair, I am been playing on Chaos SMP more often, and when Chaos SMP eventually takes a break, because it is gonna happen where like everyone's like, okay, it's break time, I'll go back to Watchers. But Cakebird's obviously not on Chaos, so Cakebird can do whatever the F they want. Sweaters and send them out to their streamers? No, I'm not. I really hope that they are not expecting that. Which is why I keep saying, like, they're inspired by and not for. Because, I'm a little bit selfish about my sweaters. So unless someone pays me, I am not gonna give someone a sweater. Now, that being said, if I were to ever go to a convention that they were at, I would make the effort to make them something, but it wouldn't be a sweater. I'm thinking I'd probably make Aimsey a beanie that's like this, but a beanie, or maybe even two beanies. Like one that's a sunset one and one's like a night sky one. And then I'd probably make Gucky socks. based with whatever like sweater design I end up making. But yeah, no, the sweaters are mine. Something's boring, but old tier streams aren't. Let's go. Yeah. Tumblr, I feel like because it's Tumblr ass, like it's like them like feel like it's less intimidating because with Tumblr ask, they're like literally asking you to ask them questions. You know what I mean? Like if they didn't want you to ask them questions, they would turn them off. Which is why I find it like so much less intimidating. It's not like going into their DMs or even sending them a business email for something that's not a business. Right? It's like they are literally asking you for questions. So, yeah. So the next one after this is going to be a Gucky sweater. And then after that, it might even be a Gucky cardigan. I'm thinking that cardigan might be more the vibe. I think that'd be really cute. I think that'd be really cute. A little Gucky cardigan. Anyways. But then after that, I'm making a Willwood sweater. And I know what I'm gonna do with it. It's gonna be very good. And then maybe some Magnus Archives ones. I'm not sure. I love and hate Google's Solitaire. I've gotten 5 unstoppable ones in a row. No! That sucks, Puff. I'm so sorry. It be like that sometimes. I want to make a rainbow pride cardigan at some point. Oh, yo, do it. That would be so good. I'm getting into weaving, and I just think it would be neat if I could make a scarf or something that's inspired by media I like. Yes, do it! Oh my god, my mom does weaving. Like, that's so cool. Weaving is so cool. It looks like a lot, but like in a good way, if that makes sense. Feeling. Guys, what is... My white streak is becoming bronze. I need to give it a dish soap bath. Weaving was like the one thing I thought I'd never get into, but lo and behold. Oh no. No, that's fair. I don't know if there's any fiber craft that I'm like, no, I never want to do this. Oh, you know what? Rug making. That's like one of the ones where I'm just kind of like, I'd rather not. I don't know. But we'll see. Like, I wouldn't be opposed to it if someone was like, here's a kit. Have fun. But I don't think I'm gonna go out and buy it. The thing I need to really get back into is, like, bobbin lace. Because, like, I really want to be able to do bobbin lace. And I have all the stuff for it. Everything is so delayed for me right now. Oh no. Tried out needle punching, but I think the fabric I got was the wrong one. Oh no. Oh no, that's awful. Oh shoot. That kind of sucks. Do 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 do. This yarn is so tangled now. This is awful. Yeah, like, all of my stuff is in the closet. And my closet has a lot of stuff in it. Because I was cleaning out my room when I moved my desk and everything like that. And I never finished cleaning out my room. What row are you on again? 104. Out of 145. So I have approximately 40 rows left. Okay, we're good. I think we're changing colors this row. We're changing colors this row. Let's go. Nearly 20 seconds delayed and a lot can happen in a stream in 20 seconds. That's true. Have you tried refreshing? Yeah, that is a kind of a crazy delay. But also, weaving. I only just started with it a few weeks ago with a tapestry loom. Okay, even though it wasn't what I wanted to do, it was the cheapest option. Fair enough. My brain has been so fixated on it, I'm still constantly getting the loom I wanted ideally for my birthday. It's next Monday. Oh my god, that's not too long to wait. Oh my god, that's so exciting. Yo! Yeah, dude, like, I got really lucky with my bobbin lace stuff because, okay, so bobbin lace is not, like, you can't buy bobbin lace stuff, you know what I mean? Like, you can buy, like, the little, like, the bobbins on, like, Etsy, but they're, like, kind of expensive, and then, like, the thread for it is also expensive, and then, like, the pillows are non-existent. And then, like, so I was like, where do I even buy this? You can't buy this in any craft store. There's no, like, specialty store online. And then my mom was like, why don't you look at, like, Facebook Marketplace? And I was like, you know what? Yeah, why not? And there was a person selling her entire collection of bobbin lace stuff. The whole thing. She was selling 2 pillows, all of her thread, all of her patterns, all of her lesson books, because she used to teach how to do bobbin lace. Like, everything. Like, I have this huge box of bobbin lace stuff. And it was, like, it wasn't, like, cheap, but it wasn't, like, expensive. And, like, all of her books, everything. And I was like, this. And so, like, I went over to our house with all of my friends, and we all carried it onto the bus. It was amazing. Whichever, because it will, get that delayed again. Oh. I have the urge to spill my water on my laptop. Don't do that. What a treasure chest? Oh my god. Like, actually. Once I clean out my room again, and I have access to this box, I'll, like, show you guys this stuff, because it's incredible. Like, it's, like, patterns, but then also, like, her sample. And then it's, like, all these books, like, all of her, like, lace stuff, and, like, tons and tons of lace, tons and tons of needles and thread, and, like, bobbins, like, a lot. Like, yeah. And I have been, like, kind of taught how to do bobbin lace. But I did find this tutorial on YouTube where, like, the person was like, yeah, you need this square. You need to buy this square from us. But, like, how she was teaching it, I was like, oh my god, I get it. Like, I get how bobbin lace works. Why was she getting rid of this stuff? I have to, it looked like she was moving because the house was, like, really, really empty. And I'm assuming she couldn't do it anymore. She was pretty old, or getting to be old. And I just assumed that she couldn't do it anymore. I didn't really ask. Yeah. Yeah, so I think she was moving. Probably to a smaller apartment or something like that. Because she was, like, living in, like, a house. And it kind of looked like she was living by herself. Finally got Tumblr? Yes, let's go! Welcome to the superior fandom experience! Like, for real, though. Okay, hold on, I need to count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. 16. Okay. I'm usually a Pinterest person. Pinterest is okay. Yeah, it's just like with Tumblr, like, I feel like, obviously, like, there is going to be fighting and stuff like that, but I feel like, it's a lot more, like, you can tailor your experience, like, way better. Like, if you only want to see fan art, you can literally make it so you're only seeing fan art. And you can block tags. So, like, if you're like, I don't want to see anything that's, like, tagged, like, whatever fandom you're part of anti, you will never see posts because you block that tag. And, like, I don't know. I feel like there's a lot less drama on Tumblr, but you do have to deal with the fact that the people on Tumblr are really unhinged. Like, they will really just say things. Kickbird is at my house, but my house has been, like, kind of burnt down, but not really. I'm, like, not there anymore. Oh no, I think, oh shoot, Cakebird doesn't know I moved. I'm talking about lore. Hello, Dragon. Thank you for the attendance. I'm talking about lore for an SMP that I started. And Cakebird's character doesn't realize that I moved. Because I was never able to tell them. Oh no, and like all my stuff is gone. Except for my potatoes. My potatoes are still there. That's crazy. Yeah, Cakebird doesn't know I moved. Oh, that's so weird. Sorry guys, I'm like paying attention to like war stuff. Okay, this is the next color. Let's go, Puff. So you have the things you messaged me about already. It's just a weird file name. Oh shoot, really? Is it, what's the file name? Because there's two separate lines. There's like, yeah, DM'd you the file name? Okay. Because there's like one that's like at the beginning of the script and then there's one at the end of the script. Okay. Oh, that is a weird file name. Okay, cool, thanks. All the dialogue besides those lines are done. I just need to do the soundscaping. And honestly, the soundscaping is probably not going to be that hard. Because it's like, they're all, yeah. You know why. It's gonna be fine. What? Who'd wanna be human anyway? Why we install these crude machines? Come into this world, don't come out that way. Of nurture. Haha, funny, but you know, funny. Humanity's overrated? Real. Things that make you special, what makes you strange. You think duality that you could change. The things that make you special are the same that make you strange. Man, I love the Normal album so much. Willwood was so funny for that. Be like, yeah, let's make an album about people, like different people's perception of normality. That's so funny. The other file name has Turgeon in the file name because redacted versus Turgeon. No, that's fair. Okay, I understand. I also probably got them a little bit mixed up because I'm the one who changed the file. Like I changed the Sorry, I just like looked over to like Cakebird's stream and someone in chat just goes, "Is that Will Wood? You can play Will Wood on stream?" It's like, yeah, you can play anything on stream if it doesn't record into your VOD. But honestly, I think you can just play Will Wood on stream. Like he doesn't have like a record label or anything like that. Keep getting distracted by Cakebird's stream. It's so funny. Anyway. Hold on. Now I have to get back to work. Okay, bye, Dragon. Wrong to anyone. What do people even do? They let you go, my love. There be no one. It's individuality that you could change. Make you think the special or what makes you strange. The things that make you special are the same that make you strange. Guys, we're on the color change. This is epic. Guys, I've been on like Will Wood TikTok, which is like a crazy TikTok side to be on because literally it's just like a bunch of people dancing to Will Wood songs, but like in the most crazy way possible. And then people like analyzing lyrics and then also just random clips of Will Wood. Like, and I have never really looked up clips of Will Wood, right? You know what I mean? Like, I don't really like look up his interviews or anything like that. And I've never done that for any artist where like I would look up their interviews or whatever. And like, he's a strange man. Put my cover, that is the hat, to a uniform of mine. Okay, and then immediately took it off to avoid getting in trouble because we are not supposed to wear it inside. Oh. Oh, shoot. Hey, don't get sad. Know it yet. Like, there's a clip. He's just a silly man. There's just, like, a clip of someone walking outside their house, and he's just, like, in front of the house with, like, a convertible car, just, like, revving the engine, and he's just, like... Like... It's a silly man. Lift from the floor. When you lie there awake every night, love I soar. I promise you I'd be better. I promise you I'll try. Rubbing rhinestone stains into rugs, it's my curse. Try to make it white, I would try to make it worse. Heartbreak that aches far too much to be solved was letters unsaid, garden ungrown. The captain of courage that you eternally lacks. The Jesus of wishing to Christ you'll come back because farewell, one plus been so kind. Brought me to the party and left me here behind. Oh my god, why do I do this to myself? I've just like looked up and I've just realized that there's like a 4-star cluster soon. Is that the only one? Is that like the last one though? Do I have another one after that? No, okay. We're like really close to the end. Oh shoot, like... I have like one more color change after this. There's only 40 more rows. Yeah, surely I get the sleeves done like this week. Because I have tomorrow. No, I don't have tomorrow. Tomorrow's Thursday. We're playing the password game tomorrow. I don't know how much fun I'm gonna... Yeah. You accidentally tangled the yarn of my tapestry and it's so annoying. Oh. Oh, and that's like thin yarn too. Oh, no. I'm so sorry, man. Yeah, I'm like playing, I think, Yarn Chicken right now with the blue. Because I don't know if I'm gonna have enough blue. Like, it's like really close. If I run out of blue, I think I would just change it to silver. I'm sure that would look fine. The guests will applaud and believe the child that you just didn't have time to conceive. I promise you I'm not broken. I promise you there's more. More to come, more to reach for, more to howl at the door. Goodbye to all my darkness. There's nothing here but light. Adieu to all the faceless things that sleep with me at night. This here is not makeup, it's a porcelain tomb. And this here is not singing, I'm just screaming in tune because... I'm debating keeping the knot in and praying it's not visible. Oh my god. Alchemanic, sorry if I mispronounced your name. I'm glad you're enjoying the stream. Thanks for the follow. Okay, I'm already loving Tumblr. Excellent, one of us. It's way easier to find stuff I'm into. Excellent, one of us. Excellent. Welcome. Welcome. Yeah, it really is though. Like, genuinely. You don't understand Tumblr? It's too hard to use, I don't know. Skill issue. It's like literally a blog site. I think because people are so used to things that just give you content, people don't know how to look for it anymore. Like, and I don't mean that as like a dig against you, Turtle. I just like, that's like kind of like the thing that I've heard people having trouble with. Where like, they will like go into Tumblr and they're like, where is anything? Because if you're not following any tags and you're not following anyone, it's just a blank website. Really Tumblr for my fall into the rabbit hole of Fiverr arts. I'm so sorry. In my opinion, I just got my account. It's because like I don't know what tags to use. Whatever is relevant. So the thing is, Turtle, unlike most websites, so like for instance like Instagram, there's no like necessarily like trending tags. Like you don't use like For You page. You use the tags that are relevant. So if you are posting art of QSMP, what's say, you would post QSMP fan art, and then you would post like whatever characters, and that's it. Like you don't have to post QSMP fan art and then QSMP fan art. Like putting QSMP and then fan art has already made those two keywords so that if people look up QSMP fan art, it's gonna show them. Like you just put what's relevant. It's 69 degrees Fahrenheit where I am right now. Nice. Nice. Yeah, and then the same thing for searching stuff. Like, if you wanna... I might give it a second chance, I don't know. And then, like, you know, people... Like, follow people that you like, and if you stop liking what they're posting, unfollow them. No one cares. Like, no one's followage is visible. Like, you cannot see how many followers someone has. And so that makes it so that, like, everyone's on kind of like an even playing field. Like, so if you like someone's stuff, follow them. If you like the stuff that they reblog, follow them. If you don't, as soon as you don't, you just stop. Look at whoever fandom you're in at the moment, and that's what I did, yeah. So, like, to use the tags artist on Tumblr, smart artist, and also cottagecore. The last one is changed out often depending on the topic of my art piece. Yeah. Yeah, so that's like, yeah, if you're making your own art, yeah, definitely. And a lot of people just don't tag their stuff at all. They're just like, the void can have this. Just look up Transformers Undertale, yeah. And then like for instance, like Magnus Protocol will be trending like every Thursday. And so you can go in the trending tag as well. But the trending tag is like, all of a sudden stuff has been being posted, and it's not necessarily like... See, the thing is that also the numbers are so much different. So, like, if your post has 1,000 notes, that's a viral post. That's a lot of posts. Like, that is a lot of notes on a post. Like, 1,000 is a lot. Like, if you're seeing stuff that has 10,000, 100,000, like, that is mega viral. Like, posts that get millions is, like, almost non-existent. The void me is happy, exactly. I am back, my phone died. Oh no, Bumble. Just means it's 20 and a half, oh. 20 degrees. What, how hot is it right now outside? I think it's like raining, so I don't think it's actually that warm. Oh, it's not raining. It's 13 degrees outside. Oh my god, it's gonna be like warm. Oh my god, it's gonna be 16 and 17, and it's gonna be sunny. Let's go. Also, are notes like both comments and likes? It doesn't make sense. Notes are comments, reblogs, and likes. So likes do F all on Tumblr. And when I say F all, I mean F all. Like, there is no For You page, so it doesn't put it on that. It doesn't make it higher on the, like, if you were to go to top posts, it doesn't make it higher on that. It does nothing. It literally, all it does is it keeps it in your likes. That's all it does. Comments also do F all, except, you know, like they ping the original poster and are like, hey, there's a comment on your post. So that's like really, really used for, like, if someone asks a question or someone's making a comment and you have an opinion. So that's what that comment would be for. Reblogs are where it's at. So reblogging puts it on your account, like on your account, and then all your followers are going to be seeing that now, which means that they can also reblog it. And that's what you're supposed to do with art, because then it gets to more and more people. And usually what people will do is when they reblog art, they will write whatever comment they have of the art in the hashtags rather than as a comment underneath. The comment underneath is like, you are adding to the post, not really making a comment on the art itself, if that makes sense. It's just so strange to me. It is a strange way of doing it, honestly. It's how social media used to be. Like, that's how social media used to work. And now it's all algorithms. Like, that's how blogs worked. Like, there was no algorithm. Like, it was just people posting stuff from other blogs onto their blog. Like, it still credits the person, obviously, because it says that you reblogged it from that person. But yeah. Seeing a extremely small amount of lol? I just realized what Aimsey is doing. Aimsey's like playing Stardew Valley for the first time, and I'm like, yeah, me too, man. I don't know how this game works. That's kind of funny. I think it's honestly a better and easier way of doing it, in my opinion. It's great. Not the sea cause funny. No, I understand what you mean, Turtle. Like, those are all, like, porn bots. Like, Tumblr is, like, kind of, like, a lot about it. They like whisper to me. I've heard his music in so long. Aw, dude. I love this guy. Like, this guy makes such good music. So, it's about Stardew. I could ask them anything about it. I feel like they would know the answer. Fair. Like, Stardew is, like, one of those games that, like, people are like, why wouldn't you like this? Because your favorite thing in Minecraft is farming. And I'm like, yeah. But I don't get Stardew. I don't understand. You know? Like, I think I own it, but I've never played it. Maybe one day I'll, like, open it up and, like, try to figure it out. But it's not gonna be today. I wrote it all down for the comedy. It is only so overwhelming at first because of the amount of stuff to do. Oh yeah, I bet. But Minecraft is kind of the same. I found out like a few months ago. Typical Me is a... Yes, Typical Me is a Dream Recipe song, yeah. It's a Rambo song. This is also technically, like, it is a Dream Recipe song, but it's about, like... But that's okay, because in my head, that's not even who it's about. The amount of times I got Ron and Crowfang mixed up is insane. It's brain, no compute. All good. What is happening? It's like, is it... Oh, different. No. No, this is like, we're listening to the Chaos SMP playlist right now. So, like, all the songs that you're listening to are, like, songs that I associate with my character or, like, the story that's happening around my character. So, obviously, not all of them are, like, perfect, but, you know. Just followed you on Tumblr and saw the repost of the Magus archives, the one about the solar eclipse. It's good, right? Yeah, guys, if you follow me on Tumblr, I hope you're not hoping for original stuff, because it's mostly me reblogging other people's stuff. Dude, don't Don't ever want to make a really loud noise for absolutely no reason. Oh, do you ever want to make a... Sometimes? Kind of? Not very often. I'll tell you that. Of the power, wouldn't you like the news more than words? Night hours, you could be hurt or you could beat her. Perhaps with the magic, wouldn't you like your outcome preferred? Remember the fanfic that I was talking about yesterday? Okay, well, I didn't read the text properly, and suddenly there was smut, like... That's crazy. That's kind of funny, though. That's actually really funny. Wouldn't you like the taste of the power? Wouldn't words? The night you last for hours. You could beat her or you could beat her. A small ambush, if you will. No, Nim, that's actually really funny. Continue talking, please. In words. The night I slept for hours. You could beat her or you could beat her. Think. Hold on. Okay. Don't thank me, friend. You very well may die. A smut bush. That's crazy. That's a crazy word. That's awesome, Puff. You don't have to keep updating me on the channel points. God, 9 days until Underworld Saga. Oh my god, dude. I am so excited. Like, every time there's a TikTok by him that's, like, showing a snippet of the music, I have to, like, skip it. I'm like, no, 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 no. I can't know. No, 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 no. I'm not allowed. I cannot know. I do not want to know. Okay, we're so close. They're explaining to new people how the Watchers SMP works. This is awesome. There's a song that's in the next saga I'm still looking forward to, because I sure did base an OC off of it. Oh my god. See, like, I'm really excited because it's, like, the end of Act 1. You know what I mean? Like, we're gonna have a full act after this. Like, that's, like, you can be like, hey, here, you can listen to this full act now. Like, I'm so excited. But I'm also kind of nervous because, like, if it's the end of Act 1, I'm kind of thinking that he's gonna be like, yeah, I'm going on a big break now. Act 2 will start releasing in, like, a year from now. Have you heard the new Fish in a Birdcage song? I don't like Fish in a Birdcage. I don't like their music. I know that's super weird because, like, they make music that's, like, very similar to a lot of my other tastes, and I just don't. And, like, but Spotify keeps giving me their music because, again, like I said, like, it's very similar to a lot of the other music I like. And I've literally had to block them at this point. Like, because Spotify keeps giving me their music. Do you watch Strange Aeons from YouTube? No, I do not. What is that? I can't hear you. Okay, Milo, thank you for the attendance. But I did know that they released a new song because it was called Rule 34, and people are like, about it. I did know that they released a new song. And I'm very excited for the people who like their music. Like all of the songs, obviously, but quite a lot of them. Wild title though. But aren't they all? They're all called Rule something. Yeah, like all of their music is called Rule something. Like. But yeah, like from what the snippet that I've heard of Rule 34, I'm like, oh. Oh, so they were like, they knew. They were like, oh, okay, we're gonna like have to play into this. I wonder, like, you know what would be really funny of Fish in a Birdcage? Is if they like, they did it on purpose. They were like, we really want to make a Rule 34 joke, but we need to make all the songs before that. Like, that would be very funny. A weaving update? My edges are really wonky? No! But I got past the part of the tango/knot and you can't see it. Let's go! Sammy, sorry, you can't post links in the chat, but you can tell me what it was. Just a small part of it? Nice. You can't call a song Rule 34 and not do that. No, that's true. But, like, the thing is that, like, they could have gotten away with it because all of their music is called, like, Rule 11, Rule 20. Like, you know what I mean? Like, all of their music is called that. So, like, it was just the natural series of events, right? But it's funnier that they were like, it's gonna be called Rule 34. Blind listening, be right back. Oh boy, have fun. The commentary channel on the host is a goth woman, I love her. Oh, that's awesome. Commentary on, what? Oh shoot, oh shoot. Hey guys, I would like to say that seeing Moonwalker without his sunglasses was definitely an experience. I didn't know this man had eyes. Who? The guy who's singing this song right now. He makes like a lot of like TikToks, but he's always wearing sunglasses in the TikToks. And so like I've just like never seen him without sunglasses. And obviously at the concert that I went to of his, he took off the sunglasses because he probably couldn't effing see. And I was just like, oh my god, dude, you have eyeballs. Do a Tumblr and things like that. Oh. Oh, that's cool. Oh, okay, that's cool, cool, cool. Oh, that's cool, Sammy. That's fun. I have a headache. Oh, Milo, I'm sorry. That sucks. As you go somewhere else. Oh my god. Just realized I didn't follow my pattern at all on the top part. Oh no, I'm weaving a unicorn from right to left, and I was weaving the background, looked up, and realized I forgot about the tail. No! No! Oh no! The 4 Twitch tabs open right now, so I'm hearing many different voices. That's fair. I do also have a bunch of Twitch tabs open, but they're muted. Like, I have Cakebird's Twitch up. And the captions are on, but I'm not able to read the captions because they're kind of small on my screen. Yeah. Whoa, who's this person with the Twitch logo? Oh my god, Twitch is live with the patch notes. Crazy. Oh. Me near you people all the time, day and night. On the other side. Do you get the channel points if you mute it? You should be getting channel points. I think it's just if you're here. I'll wing it. I believe in you. Zeus commissioned a theme song, it seemed. Jeez, See, I've only heard the clip that's on TikTok. I feel like I should listen to the whole thing, just to, like, know. Just so I know. You know what? Yeah, I do. I do get channel points if I mute it. I'm currently getting channel points on Cakebird's stream. Now that I like actually think about it. They together, but he never seemed to bleed. With one desperate push, he poured diaphragm, forced out a plea. What is this question? What role should mods have in my cultier cult AU? What the F is the cultier cult AU? Okay, whatever. I'm like reading Cakebird's chat, and there's a poll going on right now, and I think it's Tallulah making a cultier cult AU, where we're like actually all part of a cult. But like they're trying to figure out what mods would be in this. I don't know. I also think supervisors or leaders make sense. Founders, I feel like, would be people like if I'm the leader, or like am I a god in this sense? Or maybe we're all gods. Maybe all the streamers are gods. Okay, if in that case, cult founders would make sense. I don't know. Maybe Cult of the Lamb? No. They're talking about it literally says cult AU. So I think they're talking about like something they're writing. I don't know. Oh wait, hold on. Wanted to try again with more people here. I'm making a cult AU thing and just asking for opinion on things. Yeah, Tallulah's writing something. That's what Tallulah just said. Dude, Cult of the Lamb, I'm gonna play it. It's gonna happen. When the game goes on sale again, I'll buy it. And nobody gets why, so give me your meds. Give me a cocktail to sully my head. That actually is Cult of the Lamb. It's so it's a video game. And it's a video game where you are a sheep and you have to like get followers because you like stay alive when people worship you. So it's like combined of like you are basically making like a village sim. So you're getting followers, you're making places for them to sleep, you're making sure they have food, places to go to the washroom, and then you do like cult ceremonies. But then also it's you go out in the world and you like fight monsters. And then when you fight monsters, you get more and more powerful and you get like more money or whatever. And then you can come back and then you can make your village bigger. You need real people to be the followers. No. They just kind of like appear like they do in oh my god, what's that game? Animal Crossing. But you can have a Twitch plugin where your followers on Twitch will become your followers in the game. They will like have like names and stuff. Which is probably what I'm gonna end up doing. Because I think that would be funny. It's been really cool, actually. Yeah, and it was really, really popular when it came out. It was like an indie game, right, that came out, and it was like it either was or was really, really close to being Game of the Year, which is crazy for an indie game, you know? My phone was just being biatched to me just now. Oh no, I'm sorry, Sammy. Tease, hello! Thank you for the attendance. How are you doing? Oh wow, yeah, yeah. Bigbird's no longer playing Overwatch. Or not Overwatch. Watchers. Whatever. Guys, see, I've already reached both my goals for today. Like, I've changed the color. I reached row 100. I guess I just, like, keep knitting. Beerback just got some food. Okay, have fun eating. Miss my cult leader husband. I miss him a lot. You know what? Okay, guys, I'm being so serious right now. There is this person on TikTok, and I don't know if this is like a headcanon. I don't know if this is like something that can actually happen in the game, whatever. But there's like this three-eyed cat, right? And in the game. And there's this person who has like this whole storyline of like the lamb making this like three-eyed cat like the high priest or whatever. And like this cat is like kind of has a crush on the lamb, and the lamb knows this, and like the whole story is like the lamb like teasing him about it basically, but then also kind of also has a crush on him, and like that's like, and it's just like back and forth of that, but also the high priest wants to be the leader, so like yeah, he has a crush on this lamb, but he also wants his power. The lamb is like a god though. Go back to reading till I'll probably be back later. Okay, bye-bye, turtle! Yeah, so, like, I'm just like, okay. This is funny. Love Cult of the Lamb fandom for this. I think, like, the animals actually have canon names, even though you can change the names. Because they all refer to this cat as, like, with the same name. And I'm assuming... Just a single thing I say. Might be a thing. My cult knowledge is rusty right now. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know anything. That's the thing. Like, I know zero about Cult of the Lamb. Like, I know what the game is, and like, that's basically it. We'll just have to play it and find out. One day, when it goes on sale. Let's take a look. It's probably not on sale right now. I usually get like notifications when stuff's on sale, but let's take a look. Where the F is my wish list? There it is. Wish list. Please load. It's loading. Okay. Steins Gate Elite is 10% off right now. That's pretty cool. Cult of the Lamb is not on sale. But, okay, it came out in August of last year. Or 2 years ago. Oh my god, it's already been almost 2 years? Oh, jeez. Dang. Having bad dreams. The bad things. Nothing's on sale right now. The spring sale just happened, so that kind of makes sense. Rocket Techno, I am as a new invention. Oh my god, Subliminal is coming out soon. Shoot. I joined my phone at making noodles at 9 p.m. That's so base. Guys, like, the Backrooms game, that's like a realistic Backrooms game, is coming out. It says third quarter 2024, which is like now. We're in the third quarter right now, I think. Huh. Huh. Okay. Streamer is running smoother on my end when I had 1 bar of cellular surfing the right now. That's kind of funny. That's kind of funny. I'm having bad dreams. I just finished my crochet project. Yo! What is it? What did you finish? I just replied to my message. I didn't hear it because I had ads. Oh. I just said that's awesome that you're making noodles. Arnold has a new invention. Made a bag? Ooh. Oh, that's awesome. I'm gonna be honest, guys. I think I'm gonna end stream soon so that I can, get the stuff I need to do today done. That's so fair, yeah. Having bad dreams. Like, I need to still do a workout. Usually I do a workout before stream, but I did not wake up early enough for that. And then I have to clean the effing dishwasher. Oh my god. I'm so upset about the dishwasher. I am just a new invention. And then I get to edit, I guess. Yeah. And then tomorrow we're playing the password game. So it's kind of going to be spooky day, but Not really, because I don't think the password game is spooky. It's just frustrating. Feel like with your dishwasher? Thank you. The thing is, I'm gonna still warn my parents. I'm gonna be like, yeah, I like took everything out and like, you know, washed it and stuff, but like glass. You know? Glass is so dangerous, dude. I thought I was eating noodles for lunch earlier, and she said, noodles again? You're going to turn into a noodle, and now here I am. Noodles are fine. Sometimes you just want noodles. Okay, and now I can cut this part as well. Eat the same ones like every week because they're so good. Oh my god. We're talking like ramen noodles, like that type of thing. It's so base. Noodles are so good. Oh my god, what happened here? Oh no, this is really tangled. Remember once, like 7 years ago, I broke glass in my foot. Oh, ouch. Ouch. I'm like so scared of ingesting glass. Because I can like F you up so badly. With your dumb question, yes. Might ask my friend for money for noodles, because man, now I'm thinking about it. Yes, what's the dumb question? I'm sure it's not actually that dumb. But then my wardrobe fell on me once as a kid, and there was a glass on it, and then there was a glass. Oh, ouch, 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 ouch. I still. No, I'm not. No, this is still. Oh my god. This is so tangled. This is awful. Down this. Okay. Okay, we got some of it. Face that's it. Are you going to send the sweater to Aimsey, or is the sweater for you? The sweater is for me. Yeah, I was talking about this earlier on stream, but like, I'm gonna be super honest. I'm pretty like selfish with my sweaters. So like, unless someone like paid me, I probably wouldn't give them a sweater, because like if someone paid me, I'm like, okay, this sweater is for someone else, and like I'm able to give it away. But that's why I keep saying inspired by and not for. But if I ever am going to be in an opportunity where I would see them in person, like both Aimsey and Gucky, I probably would knit them something. I'm thinking a beanie, like, or two beanies for Aimsey, and have like the night sky on one of them, and then the sunset on the other. And then for Gucky, whatever inspired by the whatever I make for Gucky's sweater. E. It's ulterior, it is I. Makes total sense. Yeah. Yeah, like, I'm, like, kind of worried that, you know, that they also think I'm going to send this to them, and I really hope that's not the case, because it's gonna be super awkward. You know? But we'll see. I don't know where I got the idea that it was going to Aimsey. To be fair, like, a lot of people will say, like, oh, it's for Aimsey, and I'm just like, well, it's inspired by them. Because it definitely is. I'm not even sure how I would do that. Like, Aimsey has a P.O. box, but I don't know if it's actually still active. Like, I heard somewhere that it's like, it's not actually active anymore. You know what I mean? My god, I got untangled. Let's go. There it is. Oh my god, and I need to untangle this. Like, oh my god, the blue is like crazy. Surely I have enough blue. I promise you I'd bring. I promise you a singer every time. I was currently looking at Phil's stream. That's so real. My noodles are done. Let's go. I'm so nervous. I think I might have, I don't know if I have enough blue. It's okay. We'll find out. It's me, old man. Old man. Old man. And I wonder. Okay. Okay, we're good for right now. Guys. Guys. It is time for me to leave. It is time for me to figure out the dishwasher situation. We're gonna raid Cakebird. Because Cakebird is actually live. This is crazy. I'll see you guys tomorrow at my regular time, so 1 p.m. PST. Just noticed Pig eating the knife in the back. It has a weapon. I'll see you guys over there. And I'll see you guys tomorrow. We'll be playing the password game, which is not a spooky game. It's just gonna be different. And then Friday is Chaos SMP time. And then I think on Saturday and Sunday I'm going to do knitting so that I can actually finish the sweater before the end of the week.